Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to some Call of Duty Warzone. Not what I was expecting to play today, but unfortunately, the Armor Reforger servers, all of them, like worldwide global Reforger servers, not just the WCS ones, are currently subject to a DDoS attack, which is obviously not great. It's not brilliant really at all. But yeah, just means that we can't play Armor Reforger at the moment. Like literally the server page won't even load because none of the servers are even available because they're all being DDoSed and the connections are terrible. So we are playing some Call of Duty Warzone today. We were going to play some PUBG, but you know, we changed it and decided to do something else. So yeah, we're just going to play Warzone for a bit. See how long we can stomach it, I guess. It's just me and Lackey in duos for the time being. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. So I hope you had a nice weekend, and you're now ready to watch pain in the form of video games with myself and Lackey. So smash that like button if you're ready to see us literally cry as we play for about 3 hours. And please, please, please don't unsubscribe because we'll be back on Armor as soon as we possibly can. Okay? So yeah, thanks very much, and enjoy the next 3 hours of pain. Here we go! Hey, Lucky. I don't think he's quite done yet. But we will go over there.
Nice little late drop here, Westie.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just saying to my chat, I was like, I hope they're ready for about 3 hours of pain and just watching us cry into our microphones. We have one man who's pushing.
I hear it, Westie.
Well, I've got a pistol. Someone over the top of our heads.
Your squad mate secured intel on the next gas spread. Decrypt it at the uplink station marked on your tac map while there's still time.
I will say, having gone from Armor Reforger where the FPS could be a little choppy at times.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Then there's this.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still not perfect, but you know, it's not bad, is it, Westie?
It's certainly not 40 FPS inside major building areas.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, the thing is, though, is I don't actually... I know a lot of people, especially on lower-end hardware, do struggle with armor, and I understand that. But in general, I don't think it's like... I don't think it's too bad, because the pace of game is so slow anyway that it kind of gets away with it.
I guess the other thing to think about as well is, like, because of the like, Armor Reforger is effectively a baseline for 2027, right? Which will be Armor 4. Mm-hmm. Because obviously the hardware now is starting to perform quite well in places on Armor Reforger.
Yep.
Like, by the time 2027 swings round, that's, you know, 3 more hardware generations effectively.
Yep.
You know, there's a good chance most people's systems, at least on medium to higher end systems, will all play it quite well.
Yeah, I would hope so. I would hope so. Okay, I mean, I've got all the loot I could possibly ever want, and we're just going to have to push over to a buy station now.
There's one to our left, the base of the tower.
Sick. Let's go.
They've reshuffled all them, Westie.
No, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't notice. I have. This is the expectation I've set for my chat. I was like, it's going to be pain, and you know, you're welcome to watch. Please don't unsubscribe. We'll be back on Armor soon.
Soon. And we're also recording some hot content this week. He's down.
Another one here.
Oh, he's got a buddy.
Nice.
He's
well done.
dead. See, we're not washed, Westie. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, innit?
It's fine. We're going to be okay. We're safe. Use all those years of experience.
Well, I mean, one thing we should talk about, Lackey, over the weekend...
Oh.
Wait, hang on. Where are they?
Off the roof. Careful.
Okay. I mean, maybe we won't talk about it right now. One's jumping. He's down. That's his teammate up there still. He could self-res above us on that zip line, but we can't really push it, so... He's tapped. Oh yeah, he res behind us.
Play it. We can go inside the building, let's see.
I'm underneath him now.
Attack him again.
I broke him with a grenade.
I'm about to like slightly break away just because I don't have plates.
Yeah, I'm kind of not really in a similar position, but you know.
They've got a tank turret online.
Ah, it's not going to reach. Well, that one did. I don't think he's up there anymore.
I just heard someone go up zip.
Pushing you.
The sniper, his sniper's on the tower.
Here you go. Look, ready? Loads of plates. Want to get this,
I got the lady.
lob it through the build.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We go through the other side.
Just drop it just outside the other bit.
You've got a loadout drop.
Hopefully that doesn't land on that roof.
Enemy unit.
That felt like it wasn't there. You know what I mean?
It landed up there, Lucky.
Contract
Yeah, we can
failed.
probably get it there.
We can zippy up on the side of the building here. Quickly.
Oh god, Westie, what have I done? This is, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
I don't know what it is.
Headed your way.
Oh, I made it.
I'm down.
But not out.
Marking you safe.
I'm gonna die.
Oh no, it won't let me do it. It literally wouldn't even bring up the prompt to res you.
Nice.
Love it.
Great start.
Also, my extended mag on my goblin doesn't work.
Redeploy.
Nice.
Honestly, Lucky, this game is
UAV is online.
utter trash. Like, half the crap in this game just does not work. They just put out the patch notes and go, guys, yeah, we fixed everything. Shh, don't tell them we haven't touched it.
It's the same thing. We just added 2 guns.
I can't believe that. I've literally put extended mag 1 on thinking, yeah, okay, I don't need extended mag 2 because it's semi-auto. Well done.
Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
There's a gulag kit on me, actually.
Dearie me. Well, I can dive for my gear.
Yeah, I mean, or you go for the loadie that's
the
right on
loadie
the
on
edge.
the
You got
edge,
5 seconds, 5 seconds until it goes. In the arms of an angel.
I'm on the way.
Okay. Yeah, grab this gulag kit that's in here, and then we'll be bussing our way to the point.
Any plates for the gang?
Yeah, I got 12. Here you go.
Lovely. We found out that Warzone did not crash on our PC stud for the time being. We think
We should be
if you're on
alright.
the latest version of Windows 11, you're probably fine. Probably.
I mean, if it blue screens, it blue screens. What can you do?
Yeah.
Fire in front.
Right in front of it. There's 2 to 2. There's another.
Tapped him.
They've jumped into the war, I think.
I think they both went. Take the bridge,
Oh.
dude.
One's under the bridge. Oh, no.
From where?
Under the bridge. I'm safe-ish. Okay, I'm now full safe. I'm full safe. I slid into a railing.
Great.
And not the kind of railing I wanted. You know
No,
what I mean?
you don't like sliding into those kind of railings. Sniper in front.
Yeah,
Gotta-
that was the guy who got me.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Gonna go off to the left. Hit this guy in the blue building. Pushing in ground floor.
I don't see him at all.
Hello. Oh, I'm being sniped from that block.
Oh, from behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
We
it.
just go left. Go forward left.
I tapped him.
Yeah, unfortunately for those asking, Armor Reforger is being DDoSed into unplayable oblivion in a minute.
Like, literally, you look at the server browser and it doesn't even load the servers
Yeah,
because...
we can't even see servers.
And that's not the fault of any of the server providers or anything. That's just full
Yeah, it's a full
takedown of the...
Bohemia-wide
takedown, basically.
Attack in a minute.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. It is what it is.
Otherwise, we would be delivering supplies.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I just wanted to build my base.
Westie just wanted to become the #1 builder in all of Armor.
#1 builder royale. Honestly, dude, I was literally going to do a stream today where, like, obviously I'd fight with you guys, but spend a lot of time in the base and then just chill out.
Westie, the logistics man.
I've been sniped. From bridge.
Seeing that.
Yeah. It'll be the guy from the block who was sniping you initially. Playing up now. We're good. Tapped. Tap 2. Broke. I love this game sometimes. I hate it too.
This feels like it has a lot of bounce to it.
I mean, I think it does. I'm on my way.
I mean, the word on the comp street is that the Goblin is the new in.
I'm gobbling it up, mate.
I'm gobbling on this.
Oh, yeah, dude.
On this Goblin.
I forgot. When we were fighting around Ultimate, the Battlefield, the tweet over the weekend, dude.
Oh, right, yeah.
We should probably talk about that. Like
the tests, well, they were revealing testing.
Yeah, basically they're well, but not only that, they basically are choosing to talk about their new game in the form of testing rather than a fancy reveal trailer.
Yeah, that is something. I mean, you know, well, Serland was in charge of the CTE, right?
Serland, literally, yeah, he was like one of the figureheads of it, yeah.
Yeah, the original community test environment in Battlefield 4 was sort of David Serland's baby, so it's kind of cool to see that happening.
Yeah, it is cool to see it happening.
Like, the thing, my only caveat to all of it, and you know, this is me putting my critical head on.
The critical Brit.
It's cool. I like the idea. I think it definitely signals a change in approach. Like, hey, less flash, more just doing.
Yeah.
But what I will say is it depends on how much they actually listened to,
yeah, of
to
course.
what they're being told.
And that's the thing, like, I've got to the point now where I understand that obviously data is important, but I do think, like, opinions matter too. Like, sometimes it's not just all the data that's going to give you the right answer.
Yeah. I think the thing for me is just, like, having given feedback in previous Battlefield games, i.e. 1, 5, not really 2042, sadly, but, like, you can tell people and developers things that you want to see change, but whether or not they actually implement those things are two entirely different conversations.
And I think one thing that DICE have, apart from back in the CTE days, haven't been particularly great at is communicating why they won't make a change.
Yes.
They just don't make a change. Or they just refuse to make a change, even though there's like overwhelming outcry for it. Sometimes they'll just refuse to do it.
I mean, the only example I can give you is we all basically told them not to change the Battlefield 5 time to kill, and they changed it, and the game suffered for it.
Yep. There's 2 men in there now. It could be our lunch if we...
Closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh, we could tickle them.
Yep, glass break, I heard. Oh, great.
Be sure to collect.
I've only just noticed the traffic going on top of the statue there.
Yeah, it's a Glasgow reference, I believe. There's a statue in Glasgow that gets a traffic cone put on its head.
Interesting.
And effectively, they had to keep paying for somebody every single morning to get a scissor lift out and remove the cone from its head.
I see.
And they basically decided to stop trying because the other guy who kept putting the cone back was so persistent that it just wasn't worth it.
Interesting. But they could never catch the guy that did it.
No.
Tap the guy. It's interesting. Where is Delta Force? It's somewhere on my hard drive.
I feel that way about a lot of games right now.
Oh, throwing me off the roof. I didn't want to do that game, you know? I really didn't want to do that, but you did it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
I mean, either way, it's pretty cool that they're talking about the new game already. I mean, it's only February, right? So
yeah, I think it's a good thing, and I think it was the approach they had to go for, because if they did the whole marketing spiel, I think they just alienate people. I think they're fully aware of the mistakes they made last time. Well, at least I hope they are anyway.
You'd hope so, at least.
You'd hope. I hope so. But the thing is I look at the people who are in charge this time. I mean, David Serland, he went to Shark Mob and then came back to DICE. So, you know.
EA said, here you go, boss man.
Please
you want.
fix this for us.
Please.
Please. Oh, guy below us?
Oh, I've just jumped. That's
yeah, we're
less
good.
than ideal.
We're good.
Damn, that goblin with certain ranges could be an absolute melter. I mean, that guy's just going to go above us, so I think we go next building over.
Got quite a few peeps, yeah. That down? No.
Is the goblin really the best weapon right now, chat? Like, is that I mean, I know the streets are saying that's the case, but is it really?
Really?
I feel like I have footsteps next to us.
I can feel, I think, they're above.
Doubt it, and they're not that close, but they're close-ish.
I feel like they'd be behind us. There you go.
Portable radar running.
That's gone in the wall. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And they've just got the angles, haven't they?
They almost had me.
Close on us.
Yep.
I mean, so far I'm disagreeing with the streets. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like I'm not gobbling up much, you know.
I feel like the goblin is not. It's neither a DMR nor an AR, so it's just this sort of weird in between that feels generally quite shite.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it.
Might give the Model L a run out.
The model take the L.
That's what the streets are saying, Westie.
The model take the L. Okay.
Someone just busted a door in here.
Ah, Lieutenant Bussy. Ah.
It's a long way from your location. Move
Might have to go under this.
Can we
Might hit that by quickly.
Yeah. Get a UAV. Self-res.
SATCOM, I need eyes overhead.
UAV available for tasking.
Bloody hell, Harry, you seeing that?
UAV.
Yep.
UAV standing by.
Lots going on.
We actually go left here, I think, and we go deal with this guy on the coast.
Yeah, sure. Give ourselves a little bit of space, yeah.
Yeah, get away from this cluster of men.
Clusterman.
Marking enemy.
I mean, the goblin just feels wank. I mean, I'm gonna say it here and now.
The words
Maybe I'm too
goblin.
used to the XM4 though.
Hey, I got a kill.
Is it time to bring back sniping, Westie? I mean,
Maybe we should.
do I bring out the Uwu sniper once more?
The Uwu sniper.
The Uwuzi?
We got a guy right in front of us here somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I think we just take this little like mound of rocks. Sit tight here for a bit.
Any more from the
These are-
roof?
these
Yeah,
are-
more from roof. Or they're just up top of building. And just, oh, that's nice. I got the assist for that.
Either that or I just need to get used to it a bit more.
I mean, we haven't played the game for a while, so it is what it is.
Safe zone located.
It has a fast TTK, but its fire rate cap to hit is like 470 RPM, which most people won't hit consistently. That's what the streets are saying about the goblin.
Oh, so you basically, because you can't fire it fast enough, it's not actually got a fast enough TTK.
Well, you can, but whether or not you'll fire it fast enough accurately is an entirely different question, I guess.
Yeah.
Requesting recon
Pops
above.
over UAV and we can cross.
Take out those zip lines. We don't want people
I
zipping
mean,
on
it
us.
could be the return of the Uwu sniper. I mean, I for one welcome my Uwu overlord back into the fray.
Snipers are decent nowadays. I mean, I'll bring back the Kar 98. You don't think I will?
You don't think I will?
Yeah,
I'll do it right now.
I'll do it. I'll literally do it next game. Let's see if we get a first game, first win. If we do,
This is not bad. I'll tell you what, one stat The only worry we've got is the edge of that house
Yep.
in terms of height. But otherwise, we would have height on everybody here.
Yep. Guy up here.
Marking enemy.
Right one.
Marking enemy.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I think I will.
Return up the snipe. One thing. Return up the snipe.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, on the roof. Yeah, this is ass.
Yeah, I'm not.
This is why you should never listen to ranked players, chat.
I'm not
Like,
gobbling it up. You know what I'm saying?
The goblin can gobble on my.
Return of the gobble. Tapped him on the roof.
After all the great armor contact, Warzone feels like combat while on a mound of drag. Oh, it's all right.
Yeah.
Left, sorry. Careful, they might nade.
Yep.
Incoming grenade.
Oh god, I forgot about the gas nades.
Nah. They flank round us. They're on the roof behind us.
Fired at through smoke.
Yeah.
It's hard that
Nah, they just had angles.
He
They-
guessed.
Yeah, he guessed. Take the Model L. Snipers are great. Sniper Model L. It seems like that. Okay, let's make some changes.
Yeah, I think we make some strategic substitutions here. Right, the goblin can gobble on my
Gobble on D's
and
nuts.
It's gone. Yeah.
Right, Model L. Okay.
We'll make a Model L and see what happens with. I mean, do I have any cool skins for this one?
I got the Model L, and we'll take it. You don't think I will? Take that. Extended mag 2 for the Model L, I think. Yeah.
I feel like it probably is extended mode 2.
And then marksman rifles, MW3, Karo 98. Yeah. There we go. No, I don't want to do that. Done it all the wrong way around. R98.
Ooh.
Woo Gary Neville.
Well, I want to see what makes sense for this.
So my Model L is the Willis compensator, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mag 2.
Do you know what, Westie? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it.
It's a good one.
Sniping's back.
Sniping's back.
Sniping's back, yeah.
Well, here we go.
Because if this is what the Model L is supposed to be,
This
I
is
gotta
the way.
tell you.
This is the way.
I gotta tell you. The Uwu sniper is making a grand return today.
Okay, right. Ready when you are.
Yep. Just need to get some nades on.
Hey, wait. Ornstein tweeted. Manchester City attempting to complete deadline day move for Porto midfielder Nico Gonzalez. No agreement or guarantee it happens, but negotiations over 23-year-old Spaniard ongoing as Manchester City work to strengthen with a player who can operate in number 6 and number 8 position.
Good for them.
I mean, again, that doesn't sound like a very Manchester City, we're not guilty signing. It sounds like a Manchester City, we're guilty and we're going to get screwed signing, and we need a player who doesn't have massive wages. That's what it sounds like to me.
Hearing me.
Oh my god. Return of the Warzone. It's dead. Have we lost subs since we started? No. We've simply maintained the sub level we were at. I heard, chat, that if you give us a poverty like on the stream,
if you give us a like on the stream, it does tickle my pickle. And really, that's all you could ask for. I mean, it really just goes to show how much fun we're having with Armor Reforger right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, I wonder what he's thinking about. Like, I'm definitely thinking about her right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this feels like I'm cheating, but not by choice.
Oh, dear.
We love you, Armor. Fix your servers quick.
Please. Literally,
Please,
you don't think I'll end the stream right now? Go back and play Armor. You don't think I'll bin it off right now?
Listen, the only reason Stod's not live today is because Armor isn't up.
Yeah, exactly. Stod's taking a small nap currently. After sleeping all night, he's taking a small nap. Let me just have a look at that. Lucky, how about this? An ITK on Twitter, obviously. Always trust the ITKs. Let's have a look. Here we go. Screw it. No more clues. Arsenal got indication 24 hours ago. Nico Williams is up for discussion. Ooh. Could you imagine?
No, he's panicking.
Not confident at all. Whether it happens or not, who knows? Oh my god. Manchester City have made formal approach to Porto to ask for Nico Gonzalez. Release clause of 60 million. And Barcelona have a 40% sell-on clause. Oh no. Where's Delta Force? Well, it's on, like I said, it's on my hard drive somewhere.
The thing about Delta Force, like, it's just... Delta Force needs more time in the oven, chat. Let's be honest.
It also came out without any major new content. And, like, it basically launched with all the alpha content. So... yeah, it is what it is. Like, and then their first new map for the extraction mode is actually just a zero dam expansion. It's not as exciting for me. Like, I'm just not as excited for that. Like, DMZ did that. They added the underground bit to Al Mazrah, and they did what was it called? The Cochet Complex. But, like, you know, it wasn't really a new map. It was like a PvE area, basically.
Yeah, I almost feel like Delta Force showed us too much.
Yeah, way too much in the alpha. Way too much. It's one of those things where I understand they wanted to obviously let people know what to be excited about and whatnot, but like I can't play an alpha for like a month in the summer because let's face it, it was out for ages. You can't, and then. I can't then get excited for exactly the same content again with no real major updates because the alpha was already really polished. So I can't really get excited about that. And like I've already played all.
I'm excited to see it come to console.
Yeah, but the thing is I feel like they're missing a bit of a trick by not already being on console. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I feel like they're. I don't know.
So what I'm hearing, Westie, is that it's Battlefield's year.
It could be Battlefield's year.
Dun 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 dun.
Give me one sec. Dilly, thank you for the test. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. And Chris McClary, thank you for the 13 months. Hey, Westie, love the content. Thanks for all the fun. You are welcome. Thank you for the long-term support, Chris. You are a legend. Appreciate you, man. Where are we headed? Where we deaded?
I don't know. No, actually, let's go for this.
Okay. Okay, right.
I'm running at the bridge now with my trousers up.
I'm very excited for the Battlefield announcement later. I will.
Yeah, me too.
I think you've been pretty much confident that we're all covering it in some form. So
yeah,
tune in to your favorite content creators.
It's very much the flare in the sky that the game should be releasing this year.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Like, there's no way they put that out and then do a test environment and then be like,
a year and a half, 2 years.
Well, then I'd argue like most people wouldn't even want to test the game in that state because they'd be like, oh yeah, it's on grey box. But that's the thing. CTE was grey box. Do you remember at the beginning when they did the jungle map, community operations? Like, it was just literally just a grey box map.
Well, a controversial opinion, community operations wasn't that great a map.
It wasn't that great, but I love what they did. They built a map alongside the community. Like,
do you know what? It was one of the things I think kind of missing from Battlefield 4 DLCs was just a bit of identity.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like community operations
had an identity.
Gripping an identity, yeah.
Dude, if you go back on my channel, I'm pretty sure you were the same. Like, I extensively covered the weekly updates in the CTE for community operations. Like, there are so many videos that I did on BF4 that were just playing in the CTE, like playing through every update, looking at the POI changes and all the little things they added to the map. And it was a great map. It was a great thing to be a part of. Absolutely loved it.
And he's held it. He's held it.
Get held, boys.
He's been held in a way that's not cute or cozy.
Do we now go up there and get money?
I think we might be able to get enough off the ground here, to be honest with you.
Oh, look, an XM4. I'm looking. I'm thinking we got enough.
When we do return, when we do return to Armor, folks, we'll be playing something quite interesting.
Yeah, we will be playing something a little bit different.
It's a little bit different, but fun.
A little bit naughty, that.
little bit naughty, that, yeah.
Oh god, I can't even do the button presses, dude. I mean, it's just
A little bit naughty, that.
Hello. Why would you even push me?
Bro,
Wait.
you're pushing.
That's outrageous behaviour.
Well, there you go. The season 1 weapon.
You got the finishing of.
Friendly UAV is online.
I was gonna go somewhere with that, but.
There's a guy up the top of the zip.
You
I
get
broke him.
tickled?
I broke him, but
Oh, you broke him. Right.
I broke him in. If
Can
we
we go
go up
around?
that, if we go up that zip right now, we're just gonna die. So. Yeah, I think so. It's 4 p.m. UK time today. Battlefield have said. I think it said 5 p.m. Central European time on the tweet. So that's 4 p.m.
Nice.
So we'll all be ready. We'll all be ready, and then I'm pretty sure that we'll all be live with various videos and stuff about.
I mean, the thing is that if they're revealing a test environment, right? Like, there's going to be at least some semblance of gameplay, you would assume.
Well, they're gonna have to.
Because, like, how do you reveal a test environment without showing what you're testing? Right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they put the little concept art up as well, which looked
Yeah.
really cool, by the way. That concept
That looked
art
cool.
looked good.
I, for one, love an Abrams tank.
Yeah, and an urban environment,
Your squad
you know,
mate
it
now
looked
on the
pretty
location of the
good.
next gas spread.
That's what we
Get
like.
to the designated uplink station for decryption.
Please don't look at us. We are just humble men completing a contract. Fantastic.
Transfer complete.
Right,
Marking
get the
incoming
bloody out of
gas
it.
spread coordinates on your TAC map.
Why did we stop playing Delta Force? We just explained this. Just because the alpha and the main game released with arguably the same content, and I'd already played all the alpha content, so it just wasn't very enjoyable. And that's the thing. I really hope with this community test environment that Battlefield does, that they don't reveal too much content. I hope it's like, right, you get one weapon per class, and you get one map, and you get one vehicle. Because then that way, you know, you can extrapolate out from that, but you don't have to show everything. Because I think the last thing they want to do is kill the hype for the actual main product, because there will be, if they get the testing right, there will be hype for the main product. I'm pretty sure. You just have to show intent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how early the build is.
And yeah, hopefully they listen to people.
Well, hopefully. This is the thing. Like, it's just the big Achilles heel of all of it. Like, you know,
They got to
we've all
listen.
done. Well, exactly. We've all done feedback stuff for Battlefield before, and it's like sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And it's like if they don't, then
Yeah.
you know, because and this is a lot of people who ultimately are going to be very skeptical of the game. Is that 2042, although it didn't have a CTE, so to speak, did do lots of testing.
Yep.
And allegedly, according to people who were involved in that, not that we were,
Not that we were,
they
no.
just didn't listen to it. You know.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, I saw Jakob tweeting last night. Obviously, Jakob doesn't work for DICE anymore, but he was saying like, he said I would estimate the game to be in like a pre-alpha state. So I really hope that the feedback can actually be actioned, as opposed to previous times where they've done betas and all that kind of stuff. Like at that point, they're purely like almost a marketing tactic. Like,
yeah, modern FPS betas these days are normally just like ways to fix final critical things at best. But like the core concept of what is the game probably isn't going to change at that point.
no, I doubt it very highly.
Oh, getting shot in the ass.
Yeah, he's on that loadout at the back there.
Smoking across to you.
Yeah, he should be good. I don't see. Oh, he's on roof. There we go.
And this is the thing, right? Like, technically, from a technical standpoint, Battlefield doesn't usually need a lot of help.
No.
Like, you know, in terms of audio, in terms of, like, visuals, stuff like that, it normally is quite ace. Conceptually is where they need the most help.
In that window there. Where's he gone? He was in that window.
Oh, guys diving into, all right. Over here.
Okay. Looking over.
Crossing now. Towards the water. Firing off the hill there.
Oh, I missed my second follow-up. I missed my follow-up.
Inside the shop.
Marking enemy.
I'm also getting shot in the arse. What is going, bro? What is going on? It's kicking off.
He's still in the shop. Nice one, dude.
One dead.
Take a little wipe there. A lot of people saying we don't want to get too hyped. Mate, I've been not hyped for about 3.5 years for Battlefield, so don't worry about it.
Don't you worry about that.
Marking target.
Got that guy too. IGL Tony V.
Well, he's IGL'd his team to death. It's a bold strategy. Let's see how it works.
So yeah, I mean, I've not been hyped for Battlefield for a while. I'm ready to like get back on board with Battlefield and give it another shot because like the you know, the pain of 2042 has fully passed me on now. Passed me by. But you know,
well, like I've just, you know, I feel like YouTubers and streamers catch a lot of flack sometimes, but like, you know, we're no different to you lot. We just want a good game to play.
And that's the thing. And also, we have a platform to express our opinion and our emotions, and it just so happens that a lot of that is then fully recorded forever on the internet, and people go, "Oh my god, you were hyped for it!" And I'm like, but yeah, just like you guys were, and you got debated as well. So
yeah, we all watched the same 2042 trailer at the same time, folks.
Yeah,
and we all thought it was good.
I remember live streaming it to 41,000 people, and we were all hyped. Okay, I remember those days.
Dear. I remember sitting there watching that 2042 trailer, thinking that we were about to be like set for the next 3 years in terms of just like having something fun to play.
Pretty much, that's exactly what I thought.
And then it was back to Warzone, babe.
Literally within 2.5 weeks of launch, we were like, back to Warzone. Cry. Literally.
I've never sobbed so hard.
Remember Hazard Zone? Yeah, me neither.
That's actually crazy work because until you remember, like, until my brain.
Whoa, the double hit on the snipe. Oh, straight through the smoke as well. They're off ultimate, by the way.
Until my brain visibly flashed back to what you were talking about, I genuinely forgot what Hazard Zone was.
Bro, Hazard Zone was the most absolute cheeseballs mode ever.
It's a scam.
No, don't worry, guys. It's our third pillar of Battlefield 2042. What? A game mode made by 4 devs during COVID that they liked.
The pillar is a cocktail sausage pick.
Bro, I could not believe that that was actually what they considered a third pillar of the of the game. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You cannot be serious right now.
I mean, hopefully we get a proper, like... I mean, we are, let's be honest. So we already know this. We already know that Ripple Effect are cooking.
Oh, yeah, we know Ripple are cooking. They're cooking something. They're cooking with gas as well, I've heard. You know, actual gas.
Daddy Vince, save us.
They heard what the Cheeto said. Drill, baby, drill. And so they did.
I just drilled somebody in the head.
Yeah, I saw that shot. Very nice.
And he drilled me back, I will say that. Oh, no. My cat just jumped on top of my PC, which is dangerously close to the power button.
Oh no! Oh no! My game blue screened because of a cat.
It's happened before. She's turned it off by being what one would describe as chunky.
I want to actually really address something because it's been in my chat whilst we've been playing Arma Reforger and stuff, and obviously now coming back to Warzone, this, that, and the other. A lot of people think we just chase trends as content creators, and you'd be somewhat right. You would be somewhat correct. And now, the only reason I say that is because if I didn't chase a trend, I wouldn't be very good at my job. I also enjoy playing games. So when I see Arma Reforger doing well and people that I look at as a content creator or, you know, as friends or whatever, and I see them having fun, I like having fun too. And I think it's been proven over the last few weeks that having fun...
I'm not going to say it was us, but, like, you know, collectively... Arma Reforger exists how it does right now.
These guys seem to know...
Because of content creators.
Yes, exactly. What the hell, dude?
We're getting busted on.
These guys are both just using the... What's it called one?
KMR.
The one hit. Alright.
Like, obviously, I know Clean and Drewski and guys like that were putting in a shift with Reforger before it kind of really popped off.
Yeah.
But like, you know, the big explosion of Reforger has ultimately just been because we just had fun playing with it. Yeah,
exactly. And we just we jumped on, gave it a go, and now like just in the chat, we're just giving people what they want. Because like you guys clearly want to tune in and watch people having fun, right? You don't want to watch people complaining all the time.
You clearly want to watch Westie doing Build-A-Bear.
Down one. Goodbye, my brother.
Finish it.
set.
It's ironic, I guess, because Battlefield 1's the most beloved Battlefield, and it's probably one of my least favorites.
Yeah, it's interesting that, isn't it? It's really interesting.
It's like, right, here's a Battlefield game that, if we're honest, isn't really a Battlefield game.
Right over there. They're just prone behind one of the aircon units.
Don't get me wrong, I had fun with BF1, but like I would never pick it over BF3.
Masturbator! Masturbator!
Masturbator!
we gotta take that one. Oh, that's good.
I'm in your car.
I'm in your car. I'm in your house. I'm in your base.
We've got cash.
Yeah, we have.
In the attic.
We have. Oh, I remember the cash in the attic days for Warzone. It was good fun. I've got a zippy. Okay, we got men.
But I gotta tell you, Westie, they're all on the other side of the map.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna come down and spend some cash.
In terms of cash.
Yeah, I really wish we were playing armor right now, but it is what it is. What can we do?
I just want to medic some men, Westie.
I just want to build my base and be in your house.
My cat has managed to close itself inside my office, so I'm gonna let it out.
Okay. I'm going up on the roof that you're next to. Yeah, we just give people what they want. Like, at the end of the day, like, I want to have fun when I play my game. And I think it's proven over the last, what, 6-8 months, just playing games together can be more fun than playing something solo and, like getting annoyed about stuff.
They say misery loves company. And I gotta tell you, Westie.
That might well be true. He's broke.
He's still on the roof there.
I don't know if he's on the roof or whether he dropped off. There, yeah, he's still on the roof. He's very good.
He jumped.
Oh, bro, jump.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
Today might be a short and sweet one for me anyway, because I gotta tell you, Westie, you know that scratchy throat feeling?
Oh, no. Really? Need a lemon tea.
Well, you know, I don't want it to develop into anything, but, you know, it's looking like it could go that way.
John Wick!
John Wick!
John Wick!
John Wick!
Oh, no.
He's weak. He's one sheet.
One sheet does plenty.
I'm gonna put a mortar inside them.
Nice.
I'm getting sniped in the arse, Westie.
Sniped in the arse.
Well, this poor guy's getting shot by everyone.
Right, Rambo's dead. We got a guy in the building just down here in the corner.
Guy here.
We need to move. We need to move.
Oh my god, I'm getting shot from the block on the left. Careful.
Yeah, we should move. We should move.
Whee!
Oh, it's those guys with the one hit.
They almost had me.
It is John Wick.
The bees have changed.
Wick. Johnny Wick. Johnny Wick.
Someone's just hit that bar in front of you, Westie.
I know.
Someone's above me.
Oh no. Yeah, I see him. There you go. You're welcome. Gave him a little love tap on the way down for you.
One of the men. There's another one up there.
I'm being shot. I'm down. I've got no self-res. He's on the buy. Hoffy. Fair play to him. Yeah. Shirtless golfing. Yeah. Shirtless golfing.
Sorry, shirtless golfing. That's not the shirtless I had in mind.
I mean, just... We are doing the job. Thank you very much for that wonderful revive there. Incredible scenes.
I've got you, boss man.
There's man in here. If I could ping it, I would, but the game won't let me because it thinks I want to ping the loadout. I do not want to ping the loadout.
You sure?
And I've now been shot in the head. It's Hoffy again. I'm getting a bit Hoffy with this guy, you know.
The bees have changed.
The game has changed on stream. Yeah, I can't believe that not just the entire, it's just the entire game is ruined right now. It does show somewhat of an issue with Armor Reforger. There is another player over on the right there. On the back of that building.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Good takedown, dude. Well played. Lackey just literally mincing the lobby right now.
Strong word. Screaming, crying, and throwing up. Slightly better phrasing.
John Week.
Good furniture, that. I don't like that.
I don't like that. No, don't like it. No likey, no likey.
Gas is inbound.
The bees have changed. A day in the life of a true camping geezer. Step 1, pitch your tent.
Lackey, guess what? I've gained 2 subs. I just brought up the counter for this stream to see what impact playing Warzone would have. We have gained 2. Yeah.
They came from an Armor video.
Honestly, mate, Armor for the last week and a half, like, I think I've gained like 3k subs just from the streams and the videos. It's been great fun. Really enjoyed it.
Someone open up the Dreams and Nightmares lyrics.
Oh no!
Why did you think that was going to be fine?
He's got an airstrike there. On the wall.
Eh?
Behind you, literally standing on it. There you go.
Eh?
Next to his body, on the wall.
Oh.
Oh no!
In a bit, sunshine.
Bye, have a great time. That is crazy. What a shot.
Gas is moving.
The fact that you've got the, well, one of 2 roofs in the zone is lovely. What's
Some
that?
would say the bees have changed.
Directly below you.
Wagwan brethren.
Oh my god. They're setting up all their traps down there.
Enemy grenade.
Eh?
Yeah, you're good. It's all solo, man. Oh! Like he got outdone by a light.
Westie, don't mention it, alright? If you pretend it was skillful.
Oh, dude, you can get a zippy, yeah. I was going to say.
Moving in.
Huh?
You can't call it in.
Huh?
Oh, it's glitched! The gate's broken! Yeah. That's a good move. There's another street there. There is another streak on the roof, by the way.
Activating portable radar.
The last man. He's on the left side. Now he's going to peek right. What's he going to do? He's going to chill. Ah, Mr. Bing chilling. What is he doing? He's just laying prone there.
Still bugged.
Can't use it!
Relocating
I've lost me. I've lost my airstrike. Oh!
Hell yeah, brother!
I'm hacking.
Oh!
I'm
Beautiful
hacking,
shot.
I'm hacking.
He starts to...
I mean, fellas, if that's not a like on the stream. Your dad don't like me.
That was great, dude. Well done. Well done. A win on COD in 2025. Yeah, and there was only several things that were broken. Only several.
Several. Some would say.
Honestly, mate, like sometimes I just think, like, what the hell is going on with this game? Like, you can't use an airstrike because it's bugged. In the first game, my loadout just didn't work and half the attachments were broken. Like, what the hell is this game, man? Can't believe it.
Oh, I've accidentally left without you, Westie.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's fine, don't worry. Good.
Get your aimbot. Get your aimbot. Get your aimbot for the lads.
Right, joining on LAC E. There you go, dude.
Wait.
I'm hacking.
There you go.
I'm hacking. Right,
I just love sniping, Westie. I mean, it's just...
like the stream. I'm going to set up a poll, Lackey.
Mm.
Like the stream.
Or I'll fight your dad.
Or I'll play Warzone again.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Please don't play again.
Like the stream, or your dad will get Brexit tackled. Today, studs up across the football field with zero remorse.
I've actually added that as a third option. So it's like the stream, or I'll play Wars again. I've liked Please Don't Play Again. I've already liked Brexit Tackle.
Nice. Like that.
Oh, God. Some people saying they go back and watch our Warzone streams on like Verdansk. Like Asim Khan here is saying he's gone back and watched some Verdansk and the Godzilla event in Caldera. Apparently they were just amazing. The vibes,
you know
man.
what? It also, going back to those, made me realize how far we've come along as actual streaming creators.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man.
Because Jesus Christ, we were bad at it. I used to go back and watch it and I'd be like, right, some of our microphones, despite owning studio level quality content, sound like shite.
They did not sound good.
Our color grading on our streams was bad. Like our...
Yep.
Like,
much everything was bad.
We were learning on the job, but we're having a great time.
Brother, we were having a great time. And that's the thing, it was all vibes, man. And that's kind of what we lacked last year, like, because we had to play so much Warzone, the vibes just weren't that strong. I mean, admittedly, for MW3 seasons 1 and 2, there were basically no cheaters. They actually had a control over it, like, somehow. And that was fun. Because Urzikstan at that point was fresh and new. But after Season 2 and no major updates, and the vibes kind of just disappeared.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I will say is this, like, you know, this is going to sound terrible for those of you who have, like, regular jobs. But, like, as a streamer, there are some streams in games that feel more like work and less like fun. Like, the only way I could liken this, right, is like, I don't know, maybe you guys have like a work event in the year that you're really buzzed about because you know it's going to be a good laugh and lots of piss ups, right? Warzone is you're locked in from 9 till 9 because your boss wants you to do overtime.
You're crunching.
Armor Reforger right now is hey, work trip to the Bahamas. Like that's how it feels.
I think Armor Reforger is you're working remotely from the Cayman Islands.
Yeah, working remotely from the Cayman Islands and dodging tax. Like, you know, just doesn't get any better.
Armor Reforger.
I'm still doing part of that now. One day HMRC are going to look at these streams and be like, is he still being satirical or no?
Oh, mate. You gotta make a joke because, you know, it's a joke living in this country.
My favorite ever thing was, do you know when Jimmy Carr got done for tax evasion?
Oh, yeah.
He was on AR Cats Does Countdown, and obviously he does like the hosting for it, and everybody's answer to the questions was, is it tax evasion?
And they're just ripping him a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Trust us when we say watching Armor is better. We know, but we can't do it right now.
My taking the jab.
We know that miners can take a pounding.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's really not much we can do. Like, if the servers are being DDoSed, like, we literally can't play the game. So, we'll play Warzone. And, like, oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm not about. I've got to go and induct my new employee into the company. So, basically Matt starts work on editing from tomorrow. So I've got to go over to his place, make sure the internet's all installed properly. I've got to make sure the PC's got all the equipment and everything that he needs. So he's good to go. And then we start the process of ramping up not only videos on the main channel, but there's a potential for an old second channel to be a little bit revived as well. So, you know.
You message me at some point about that NAS idea.
Yes, I will, because
I think we could set that up for you, and I think it'd be very beneficial.
I think it would be really good. Like, even just a normal NAS setup would be great, because then I could... Because the thing is you can record directly to the NAS, and then it just becomes networked. It just networked in, so people can just grab it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
like having a NAS that's like shared over a local space. I mean, literally every production company I've ever worked at had a NAS setup.
Not only that, I mean, like, if I can give access to somebody who's on a connection the other side of town, or a link to it, then that would be good as well. NAS will need SSD on it, or NVMe cache. I'm sure Lackey knows. He's done it before, I think. So we've got the boys on board.
Oh yes, many deployments of NASs in my past.
I've already set out some like stuff that I want for the editing. Like, I'm going to walk through some of the stuff, and I've kept all the Armor Reforger videos that I've made, and like there's some good examples of what to do and what not to do in those videos. So surprised you don't just share a video editor between all of you, Dave. That would require a lot of effort from one editor. Let's say me,
work
Lackey,
you into the ground, kick you on the floor, not pay you. Oh god, I've just described what it's like working for the government over the last.
No, like if me, Lackey, and Stod shared an editor, I think that would be what, 6 videos a week? That's a lot. And like you'd then have to work to different people's styles, and you'd have to do more of that kind of stuff. So I have said to my editor though that, you know, if it goes well and you want to freelance, then as long as it's not going to impact my business, then, you know, you're good to do it. But I think, you know, a few months of getting in the groove and getting settled for the next while, it's going to be beneficial for them. So, but also he's a competent gamer as well, so he may end up just becoming another person in certain videos and stuff like that. So you may end up seeing him as a personality in the content at some point in the near future. Because I think that actually is one of the reasons. Like, I watch a lot of golf content on YouTube, and like the editor is just like a person in the video, because they're just holding the camera whilst people play golf, so they just become part of it.
Yeah, I've always wondered what it must be like to be like a sports or lifestyle YouTuber. Must be dead easy.
He was hiding in the bookcase. I couldn't see him.
Westie, you got killed by cholera.
El cholera. Yeah, so, yeah, it's going to be exciting. Having a video editor is going to be good. It means, hopefully, in about a month's time, instead of me taking 4 hours of time to make a video that I could otherwise be doing other stuff, like focusing on more live content or thinking about, you know, other content strategy and various other things that I want to achieve this year, I will just be approving 25-minute videos.
Yeah.
So I just.
I mean, can we talk about Wednesdays? I mean, with the audience.
Yeah, I think we should talk about Wednesdays.
Yeah. So you know, one of the things we wanted to do this year was actually like take a day off and just record games that we otherwise wouldn't normally stream.
Hey, yeah.
So you know, ready or not, Battlefield. You know, like
any games that pop up,
random indie stuff that pops up.
Yeah.
Things that like probably aren't worth streaming for 4 or 5 hours, but like, you know, just worth making videos on. You know. That would just be good fun. So, you know, that's happening. Look forward to that. Content.
Yeah, exactly. We're just here to create more stuff, and yeah, I think that's going to be like a thing for Wednesdays. I mean, I already didn't stream on Wednesdays anyway, and then I think you just said like we should do a recording day, and then everyone was kind of just down for it, so it's kind of worked out pretty well. It worked out for everybody.
Westie can go do his golf, come back, knock one out in terms of gameplay.
Do you know what? Do you know what's great, Lackey? Is I play golf with my editor every Wednesday. So basically, the idea is that we can then go and play golf with him, having done like a video the previous week or something like that. We can just have stuff queued up and things, especially content that doesn't have an expiry date, which is why we're thinking like Battlefield. Like if the new Battlefield's coming out this year, than, you know, playing some older Battlefield games like Battlefield 4 or 5, whatever, even 3 if there's still servers running.
Man, I love Battlefield 3 Aftermath.
If there's servers running for that, like, I would be down to just play, like, a few hours and get some stuff done.
I honestly think about BF3 Aftermath often. Like, it's one of my favorite DLCs of any video game ever made. Like,
there's 2 Battlefield DLCs that are literally up there for me. And one of them's not even a DLC. One's an expansion pack. Bad Company 2 Vietnam, honestly, may well be the greatest expansion pack ever created for an FPS game. And then Aftermath being a DLC for a video game. Aftermath was so good. Because not only did they...
there's a king.
Yeah, I see the king. Yeah, nice.
He's not enjoyed that.
There's a guy up the top here.
Probably.
Yeah, like Aftermath not only gave us 4 amazing maps and loads of weapons, but they reskinned all of the classes. Do you remember it? They gave them like war-torn outfits and stuff. Sniper on the roof. Broke the guy. Downed him on the roof.
He's using a crossbow!
Yeah, I downed him. He's down up there. But yeah, I think that was arguably one of the best things that Battlefield ever did. And it came out of nowhere, man. Absolutely nowhere.
It just felt so immersive. You know what I mean? I think that one of the big things I love about video games that can really do it is games that just really get you lost in your surroundings.
Yeah,
like
the world
Arma
that they've...
Reforger, I think, does a phenomenal job of that. Like, I don't think people realize it, but like the audio and video immersion that Arma Reforger achieves is insane.
Agreed.
And I can't wait to see what modders do with it in the future.
It's gonna be amazing.
Because I know some of them have already made some experiences, but like, you know, it's only gonna get better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, under us, close.
Oh, parachuted.
There's a guy like on us right now.
Yeah, I can hear that.
I'm watching. Just be careful because it could jump across the roofs.
Bunker buster.
Don't worry, that's nowhere near us. Your charge just got destroyed though.
Yeah, by the bunker buster.
Other roof.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them. Hostiles have established a SAM turret.
Not this time. Indicating waypoint.
Alright, didn't get him. Push him. Nice. I'm moving up. Oh, hit. Bunker buster on me. Watch out. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Just lots of content we're going to be doing. Like, lots of content. Like, Arma Reforger has been incredible for us. Arma Reforger
That is, objectively, the worst bunker buster I've ever had occur to me. And also, that guy self-resed and made no sound.
Ah, great.
God.
But the thing is like, as much as Warzone is terrible, like, I mean, we're playing it today. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's okay
it's
to pick up for once every couple of weeks. Like, that's why Arma Reforger's good. We had the idea of maybe doing PUBG today. We've not done PUBG. We might do it later this
We
week.
need a bit of time with that first, I think. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
think maybe on Wednesday we could maybe do a little bit. Just dial in stuff. Because, like, if we do it, nice. If we did it off stream and, like, got settings dialed in and sort of understood the flow of each map a little bit more, then we'd be in best place to then stream it. Because that's the thing. I mean, I'm talking about all this publicly. I don't think it really matters. Like, all of us, like me, Jaff, Lackey, Stod, to an extent, Tomo, and other people as well. Like, we just like making content together. And I think it pays off really well in the content when everyone succeeds, everyone gets good moments. You've got really good comms. This, that, and the other. They've got player dropping in.
Yeah, soon. He's inside the building.
Yep. Just playing up.
They almost had me.
Players behind us as well, dude. How have we not killed that guy?
Enemy UAV is online.
Sorry, what?
Down to you now. Step
I've just
up.
been fire shotgunned.
Oh, no.
Why does that still exist?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Dragon's Breath, if I'm honest.
Like, why is that even in the game?
It should be like a pickup weapon.
It just shouldn't exist.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's just sitting in the building, by the way. Oh, there he is. But if you stay away range-wise, he's only got the shotty, so... And whatever long range he has. If you get too close, he will rinse you.
They're on me.
I don't have any plates, that's the problem.
Ooh. I mean, if you just dip out northwest, you could probably go to the construction compound. Towards, you go left into war, maybe? And then go across to... Oh. Shot in the ass.
And now I'm gonna die.
Get it done, soldier.
Armor servers are back up.
I
Don't say
used to pray for times like this to...
Don't say that to me right now.
Don't tell me what I want.
Just give it to me. Can I have a plate? Thank you. And another plate. I don't feel so naked anymore.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Right, where? Point me by.
Opposite the river you're on right now in cargo is probably your best bet, so...
Enemy UAV is online.
I'm actually serious. Sorry for mentioning it. It's not your fault, Ranger. It's all good. Me and Lackey were just joking about because we were like, at the beginning of the stream, we were like, if the servers come back up, we'll just leave.
Yeah,
I think it's a bit late
kind of
now.
like, I'm kind of unwilling to really go on to it until there's an official word from Bohemia as well.
And
to be honest with you.
not only that, like, we're all going to be doing the Battlefield stuff later because, of course, we are. Okay, that's interesting.
That felt instant. There is a UAV up.
Yeah, they may well be using that. Is there another buy in cargo?
Nice. You've got another buy. Yeah, not the west side of cargo, so like here.
Okay. UAV's gone, so... I bought armor because of your streams, and the few games I've had have been able to play have been very enjoyable. It's a great game. Honestly, it's fantastic. It's just the full sandbox experience, you know? Anything can happen. That's why I think it's so much fun. Literally anything can happen.
They're on me.
Nice one, Westie.
Impact grenade.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Are you joking me right now? What the fuck was that?
Shake it off. And
How is it that...
I think he got like invincibility within that first bullet.
Bro, I mean, come on. Like, how have I died there?
Also, again, no audio.
Yeah, no audio. Didn't
No
have any.
audio that he was sticking the res.
There needs
which
to be
is
a
crazy.
proper...
Well, it was. It used to be the...
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Awful sound, but you know. It used to give you a proper like suck off whenever somebody was popping a res, and now it's just, oh, there's someone near you. Oh, thanks, get. Nah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, you know, Westie. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'm not here. So, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Yeah, I'm doing all the stuff with Matt, the editor. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Trying to figure out, what am I looking for? Shot in the car. I've been waiting for this moment, Lucky. I've been waiting for this moment.
And that moment is?
Since I replied to the Battlefield tweet, people were saying like, obviously I knew like if in me replying to it, I was gonna get some level of, you know, people calling saying like, oh, look at the people from COD coming on over. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait until somebody like
Westie.
properly does it.
Did you know
What's
that
that?
you're allowed to like more than one game at the same time?
At the same time, brother.
It's a really shocking concept. right? But you are allowed to enjoy. Do you know? It's a bit like choosing between wine and a pint. You know, I like both. They're both great, but I wouldn't enjoy them at the same time. Probably.
Probably not at the same time. See if I can find the picture, the one that I liked. Where is it? Oh, maybe it's not there anymore. I don't think Joe took it down. Oh, the guy replied, look at all the COD streamers entering the chat, and I'm just going to quote to it is, who's going to tell him, with a picture of me sitting on stage revealing Battlefield 1.
Nice.
Who's going to tell him?
What of a pint of wine? I mean, do you know what? I'm going to say this here and now. Like, they really make bottles of wine, like, sound more intimidating than it is.
A punt
of
wine.
Mean?
A punt.
Well, but hear me out, Westie, all right? Like, a large glass of wine, right, can, like, absolutely choco a very large percentage of a bottle of wine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a large glass, you know, you're losing a lot of a bottle there. So really, I think pint glasses and wine should be normalized.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because they're basically already doing that, but making it look classy. That's a class tweet, that.
Who's going to tell him? I'm just going to quickly check the WCS stuff. Are the servers back up? All EU servers showing as empty. Servers still dead.
A large glass is a third of a bottle of wine. See? See? But that, you know, if I sink a pint of beer instantly, I'm socially causing upheaval. If you sink a third of a bottle of wine, you're intelligent and sexy. It's just not, you know, the standards have to change.
They must change. Trying to think. Yeah, it looks like the servers are back up for Armor, but hey.
Are they up, or are they like
back it up, back it in? Let me begin. Who knows?
Back it up, back it in. Let me begin.
Who knows? Yeah, I've just had Pun, one of the like old school Battlefield content creators. He's just put serious Tehran Highway Aftermath vibes coming from that Battlefield concept art.
Yeah.
A BF3 remaster wasn't in the cards, but I can feel it. It's that image. It gives me BF4 vibes more. But I kind of get what he means with the like the overpass with the tank underneath it.
Yeah, it feels very Aftermath inspired.
Oh god, I've got to quickly change my bloody load out because it doesn't save.
The servers are back up, but the API and the like server infrastructure is still being DDoSed. But like it's up, but like it's still showing flashes of red as though it's still being attacked.
So a bit like what you had the other weekend when you tried to stream.
They're probably still in the process of mitigating all of it. So
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they've got some sort of hold on it.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
See, you know, maybe my friends are alcoholics, but I have mates who literally own long straws for bottles of wine in the summer. I'm not even kidding. Like, I remember once I went to literally just like went to Primrose Hill, chilled out with a couple of friends, and one of them just pulled out a really, really long straw, and I was like, "What's that for?" Just like rosé. I was like, "Fair enough. Good for you."
Fair play. Fair play.
If it makes sense, it makes sense. Why bring more, you know, reusable items into the environment?
Yeah, absolutely. Lackey needs Alcoholic Anonymous meetings.
Do you know, I genuinely don't actually even drink that much. It's very rare, but when I do, like I just drink, you know what I mean? Like I'm the
same as you, Lackey. I don't drink like beer or or any crap like that. But if you
No,
offer me an evening of cocktails, I'm right there.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't drink day to day. Like
Neither do I.
you'll never catch me casually having a beer. Like to me, that's just meh.
It doesn't
But
happen.
if you offer me a night out at a cocktail bar, generational crash out. Do you know what I mean? Like it's it.
Christmas party.
Yeah, you take me to a Christmas party, crash out. Like I don't.
You don't think I'm...
Counter UAV available for tasking.
What can I say? It's the Irish in me. I
Hey.
don't drink, but when I do it right. Well, for me now, when I was a young teenage man at university, right, and I could smash out 2 nights out in a row and then instantly go do an assessment paper the next day like nothing had gone wrong, fine.
Yep.
Now, 6 business days recovery time. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
I just got cheesed.
He's on the roof.
Most wanted contract failed. The squad mate is AIA. The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
We're a couple of months away from frozen cocktail season. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That brings me passionately to exciting summer feelings. Like I can feel the beach on my skin, you know?
Still scrapping this guy on the roof. His teammate. No, his teammate dropped back in. I got distracted. Variety is the spice of life, as with gaming and your drinking habits. Don't drink
And
for
food.
Yeah, and food. Yeah.
And food. Don't be boring with your food.
Well, I had my food tasting the other week. That was
Oh, yeah? How did that go?
Very good. Very good.
Do you enjoy tasting?
I did enjoy tasting. I was very full. The servings were plentiful.
I had hummus and spiced lamb yesterday,
Oh.
and it was quite lovely.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lackey. You might like some of the one of the starters.
Oh really?
We've got a lamb kofta as a starter.
Oof. That right there's an S tier. That's an instant 5-star pass.
Lackey's RSVPing quicker than you've ever seen.
than you've ever seen before.
Oh god. So yeah, but no, the food was really good. I've got to say, like they did a great job. Yeah, it should be a nice day for
Like I
everyone.
say, the bonus of wedding food, the one genius thing I've seen done was offering bacon sandwiches at the end of the evening.
Oh,
Just
sensational
genius.
shouts.
Class. Jesus Christ. I've been killed by a very low level account who was what I would HGing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's cheating.
Can we spec him? Should we do a day in the life of a spectating geezer?
Yeah, why not? I've sent my report.
Should we see if we can get him Vamonos?
Well, I mean, if we spectate, don't forget, Lucky, you're not allowed to report them loads of times. Don't do it, okay? It's not allowed. No malicious reporting.
There he is.
When Verdansk returns, will you be playing it? Yes, we all will. We all will.
Right.
Don't worry about that.
Right.
So he's
Level
already
31.
got 9 kills. Here we
9
go.
kills.
With
Level
ground
31.
loot, ground loot guns. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this guy can do.
He also just tabbed out for a hot second.
I tell you what, Lucky, if you weren't recording, now's the time if you wanted to make another slander video in the near future. Ah, there we go.
SAM turret active.
I'm sure that's fine.
All headshots there.
All heads. I'm sure that's fine.
I don't know how he had the game sense to just do that completely.
SAM turret.
Okay.
And that's a #1 in the world top 250 banner that he's got.
Yeah. Ranked play season 2.
At level 33.
Yeah, I don't really understand this. So, no
Well, he's
malicious
unlocked all
reporting. But reporting is the only mechanism we have to report cheats. Absolutely. Right, here we go. He's running straight at this building. He's
Yeah,
an
I didn't even see that guy pull a shoot. I'll be honest with you.
he's
I
an
mean,
absolute god. He's a god of gaming. He is a god of gaming.
He's not even hiding it. He's going full, isn't he?
Mate, would you care to hide your cheats just a little bit? You know, I'd like the gameplay to be believable.
Jesus Christ.
This is literally like being back in Verdansk, dude, because I'm not even angry that he's cheating anymore. I'm just waiting to see how long it takes before he either gets puffed out of existence or someone finally...
Well, the question is, will he?
Okay, so he's on 12 kills, 78 players.
He's... God, these players are so wank.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh my god. Have they taken away the number of spectators that people are watching?
Yeah. He's just shot him through the floor.
He shot him through the floor. Right.
Just the life of a ricochet.
Oh, whoa, what a play from him.
Bro, he proper aim locked that one.
Yeah, but dude,
he lost that fight.
Yeah, he would have lost that fight, and he just locked back on at the last second to get the headshots.
He literally 180 locked onto his head. That's insane.
The problem is this guy is actually kind of using the movement as well. Like, so he kind of knows what he's doing.
But no, he doesn't, Westie. He's displayed.
Yeah, I know, but do you know what I mean? Like, the movement, like, he's actually sliding around and doing all these things.
But what blows my mind is he's killed 14 people with pretty much all headshots, and the anti-cheat hasn't gone... Yeah, that's not right.
And he still he hasn't got a UAV because he doesn't need one. He still hasn't
even taken regular, like, I think this is his first custom weapons that he's picked up.
Take the Model L? I wonder if there's someone in this building.
Christ alive.
The fact that the kill cam is like so delayed as well.
Oh God, dude. It's not even, I don't even think it's delay. I think he has just got like the full
a soft lock,
aim as
yeah,
well.
Soft aim, the whole shebang. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. They fixed the anti-cheat in Season 2, and they're going to fix it even more in Season 3. So this is the last time you're going to see a cheater, okay? Last time ever.
Call of Duty is like an ex-girlfriend who says they're going to change. Gonna change, I promise.
I promise. Whilst having absolutely no control over their hideous substance addiction. Right, here we go. Where's his next victim? How long do you think he's been cheating?
I mean, I've reported him again just to see if any...
I might report him again, you know.
Is this not, like, painstakingly clear? Now, the question is, Westie, right?
Yep.
We know that Ricochet was blue screening PCs.
Yeah.
Right? Hold on. I have an idea.
You're going to blue screen your own computer?
No. Jesus Christ.
Can I chat with him? No, I can't, because I'm in... It doesn't work like that. The procs doesn't go through kill cams. Oh my god.
This man is not hiding a thing.
Jack, he's not. It's not just a gaming chair, Jack. I actually think he's playing with a full... what's it called? Sim racing setup. So that he's just using a wheel to aim. Like, look at this. Look at that. That flick you can only get from a gaming steering wheel. That's the only way you could do that.
This is insane, isn't it?
This is kind of mental. This is not aim assist. No, it's not. Well, it is aim assist of a different kind.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Yeah. I mean, it should. I mean, if we've popped in a couple of reports, so that should have highlighted to the system that there's something dodge going on. That should highlight there's something dodgy going on. But you know,
I've got a running theory. All right, and my running theory is Ricochet was crashing PCs, right?
So
I think they've just turned it off.
They've turned it off. They've turned it off. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Yeah.
We know that Ricochet. And he's gone.
Oh,
there we go.
He's gone. There
Finally.
you go.
All it took was him murdering 30 innocent players who have all left the game.
Yeah, they've now all left and they're never coming back. Okay.
Wait, so we're now specking Randy Bab. Is he using an SPR?
Car 98 variable zoom optic. That looks like an MW2 optic.
It does, doesn't it?
I mean, it might well be, because that's got a lot of sway on it, Jeremy. I mean, how many kills did he have, Lucky? Was it 30? I mean, and he had 9 when he killed us. So he killed 20 other people, all headshots or all like a body mass or whatever. Like full, almost 100% accurate shots, especially that one in the building.
Bro just had the gaming sofa, you know what I mean?
I mean, this guy's using the Superi, Lucky.
He's just Superi with a Jack Slash. Good God, this guy probably hasn't played the game in months.
I could do with a Jack Slash right now. I need to go for a piss.
Nice.
Oh my word! We'll have a look.
Of course, we'll have a look. He was cheating in rank 2. No, he had the rank banner. He's probably got that.
He's just
unlocked all to get that in the game. So, well, there you go.
How are we doing, Sod?
I'm alright. Yeah, I was just watching that lovely cheat. As soon as he shot at Westie, I was like, "Yep, it's done."
Yeah, because I was just not exposed. I wasn't exposed over the top of the wall, and I was like, "This doesn't feel right."
The first time he downed me, I was like, "Oh, you know, it was a bit quick, but it was probably fine." And then when he actually finished me off, I was like, "Oh."
We'll have a look.
We'll have a look.
Of course, we'll have a look.
Hell yeah, brother!
Oh dear.
Just wait for jailbreak. Oh no.
I've been watching the armor servers all morning. It's not looking good, Brev.
No. I mean, some people were saying to me that they've kind of got a little bit of control back, but I don't know if that was just optimism.
They need to pay a Cloudflare service
to
bypass their traffic.
Yeah, to obfuscate it all.
So you either pay the DDoSers, who will then do it again, or you pay Cloudflare probably more money, but at least it won't happen again.
And you protect the integrity of your game and the outstanding reputation of your product right now.
Yeah.
The problem is like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's not much we can do.
The wild thing about this one, Westie, is that this geezer has clearly not played the game in quite a time. And imagine if his first game back, he just gets absolutely hacked.
Yeah, this guy here has just been saved from absolute pain, by the way.
Yeah, like he's been, well, I say saved. I mean, half the server's been wiped.
Well, I mean, he might get a win. You never know.
Well, he was level 33. He's probably been cheating since level 1.
Yeah,
and I
it's
feel
taken
like the only
long.
reason it's he even got done is because you guys reported him.
Well, maybe. Maybe there's somebody watching the stream right now who's gone, oh crap, our product looks terrible again.
He wasn't, let's be honest, he wasn't really even hiding it. He was going full blatant through buildings and stuff.
He didn't care. He didn't care at all. Did you see the crouch slide, Stod, when he was in the building?
I saw him jump off the roof and hit the floor.
Yeah, okay, so just after that, when he was fighting up the staircase and he crouch slid past the enemy and then like nearly died and then just turned like flicked straight back onto the guy's head and it like ended the gunfight. But
he just said, "Oh,
he's just next up, man."
He is just better, bro.
How long until they just make it console only normal lobbies as well?
It probably won't be
long. Not long.
I mean, we'll be absolutely ruined. We'll have to whip out the PS5 if we ever want to play COD again. But
yeah.
I think Jack was saying on ranked it's actually not too bad. But then
even on PC?
Well, I get what he's... No, he's playing console only.
Oh, are they? I thought they weren't.
No, they weren't, and then it got terrible, and now they are.
Yeah, they're probably having a good time.
But the problem with that is
you have to play on console.
Well, A, you have to play on console, and B, the queues are horrifically long.
Yeah, because they don't have the server capacity.
I've seen some of them queue for like 6 to 8 minutes at least.
Is that because
before they get a game?
They're crossplay off lobbies?
Well, they're
console crossplay off.
Well, but this is the problem, you see. Call of Duty have screwed themselves and screwed their players because you have the choice of disabling crossplay entirely or doing with console, which means they've splintered that player base into two, and it was already small. Yeah,
so they're just making too many points of entry, which means that the queues will be infinitely longer.
Astronomically long, yeah. Because guys who play PS5 have always been doing crossplay off anyway. So unless they've suddenly had a change of heart or watched the thing, they won't know that they can play against Xbox players.
Yeah. I will say, this guy with the Car 98, he's about as passive as I am.
Look, they're alive.
Is this what you guys have to watch? All these people watching my stream right now, is this what you have to put up with when I play this game? I'm like, get in there, come on. Get in there, start beating off some men. And they just don't do it. People love that in the armor video we did, Lucky. And I was like, get in there and beat off some men.
I've got an intro clip in tomorrow's armor video where a car rolls past Stod as we shot out the driver and then detonates and kills him. And it was truly the funniest. Like, it's just hilarious.
Yeah, Stodge, you posted that armor video the other day where the guy rolled up to you in the truck and just like drove into you and then it exploded.
Yeah.
So many people were like, oh, I watched Stod's viewpoint and then I watched yours in the next video because I'm looking straight at the back of the truck as it explodes into the tree.
Yeah.
It made me laugh.
Oh.
Made for good content.
Do we see if the Babs can thick it out?
Dude, I mean, the chat here, they're loving it. They're loving this. I think this is how we approach Warzone in the rotation now, Lucky. We just play our life. If we die, then we just spectate. So, you know, it's less pain for us, obviously, because we're not the ones having to play the game. We're just watching. Just like everyone else. We're vicariously living through these Babs who...
Like some sort of corner of the room hotel sofa pervert.
No, we don't love it. Well, then why are you watching? Why are you watching if you don't love it? What are you doing? You can't tell me you don't love it if you're still sitting here. In fact, I've got more viewers now than I did before we started spectating, so you're lying.
So what I'm hearing, Westie, is that if we cheat...
Quick, Lucky, download the hacks. Plug the Zim in. Let's go.
Yar.
Yar.
I've never had a banhammer, guys. It's just the system used to be broken.
What you doing in the bush?
What are you doing in the corner of that hotel room?
Actually, my initial reaction was actually to walk away from it, in all honesty, but I realised it was an opportunity that doesn't present itself very often. Oh, to have a grenade.
Oh my word.
Hell yeah. It's just a bit. I don't know if you've ever watched. So the actual clip for that audio clip, he's in an interview about finding a grenade in his farm.
Yeah. No, I've seen
And
it.
then he chuckles really nervously, and then the police officer's like, "Yeah, please just don't pick up explosives."
It was a bit like. It was almost a bit like the what's it called? They came bounding over. Very similar vibe.
Bounding over. I'm surprised these guys are alive, by the way, and I don't mean that in a, well, actually, I do mean that.
This
in a mean
guy
way.
with the Superi and the Jack Slash, like, honestly,
These geezers right here are playing prime Modern Warfare 2 sweep and clear Warzone.
Sweep and clear zone. The new Battle Royale experience that you didn't ask for.
Hell yeah, brother.
Have we tried Operation Harsh Doorstep? I think there's a reason we haven't played that. Yeah.
Oh,
He got a headshot!
it's just a worse version of Squad, and you know.
Isn't it also made by that person that made some public made a mockery of himself, of course, but you know. This poor guy getting absolutely beaten off by
I don't really know what their plan is. Oh no.
Don't push!
Oh, I know.
You need to play up! Okay, they've been toasted. Unfortunately, the Babs didn't survive.
They didn't live. They shouldn't have made it that far, Westie.
So, Lucky, how many games did we play? We played the first one, we came 5th. Second one...
First.
Yeah. And then is this our third game or fourth game?
No, third game, Gia.
No, fourth game, because I got killed by the guy who self-resed and it didn't make any noise. Oh, he's working out. Oh no, he's giving away.
He's whiffed. He's properly.
Oh, he's got a PDS.
And also, he doesn't realise that the XM4 is shit now.
4 remaining. Stay sharp.
Mate. I mean, it's a bit late to be coming in now. He's looking for another gassy. Mate, he's bottled it.
Hold it.
Okay,
He's been killed by Microsoft Azure.
It's 2v1. Wait, 2v2.
This guy's level 153 Prestige Master.
And he's not.
And he's missed every single bullet.
What the hell, brother?
He's got the accuracy of my piss at 3 AM in a club.
And then you step outside into 35-mile-an-hour winds. Oh!
Wait, does he self?
In the water, I think he did. Yeah.
Oh, fair play.
Well done. Right, pull us off. Pull me off of this.
The meta AR appears to be the Model L.
The model take the L. My loadout keeps resetting after every game. Oh, it didn't reset this time. Wow.
I very briefly saw if Stod was online there, and I was like, nah, he's probably not that stupid.
No, I mean, why would he be? Why would
He's just here to join
Oh
the
my
party.
word! We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look.
Of course, we'll have a look.
I mean, he's like, there's a guy in that bush over there. Oh my word.
Oh my word.
We'll have a look. The meme is the original meme for that now is when you're eating food and you like show it to your cat.
Oh no,
They're like,
I got it on TikTok of anytime you go past an independent coffee shop.
Oh my word.
We'll have a look.
Of course, we'll have a look.
The meta seems to be aimbot and wall hacks. Yes, absolutely.
I, for one, welcome our cheating overlords once more.
Oh, brother. I mean, we lasted 4 games before running into an absolute cheater. Like, incredible. Incredible.
Well, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
Is have we ever ran into a cheater in armor?
Don't
jinx it.
One.
We had
ran into
one. Yeah, run it like very early on. Me and Lackey, in the first couple of streams, we got killed by a guy in an open field. And like, yeah, he knew exactly where we were.
Well, one, and he got permanently banned within 5 to 10 minutes of that encounter, and then he's also permanently banned from every single other server, pretty much, because they share the same ban list.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, at that point, he has to. Yeah, it's cheats, really. I mean, he has to buy it all over again and spoof everything all over again, and
buy a new GPU. Why are you playing this Tosh? Load armor up. Man, we can't. We can't.
Servers are down.
Servers are down.
Sorry.
Unfortunately. Oh my word.
Well, I'm having a look.
Stod's having a look.
I'm having a look. No connection with backend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
The real thing.
My back end is disconnected. That street food did not go down well. We'll have a look.
We'll have a look. Of course,
We'll have a look. That's Steve McManaman as well. Proper.
It's just the accent
Oh,
that
yeah,
makes
of
it
course.
so good.
We'll
In fact,
have a
most
look.
of our memes are based on the fact that the English language has many fruity accents.
Fruity accents.
You know, you've got what Wallace and Gromit.
Oh yeah.
You got Scott in the bushes. That's Scottish.
In the bush.
Lots of doggers. It's only funny because it's in an accent.
The sun is beating down.
The sun is beating down.
I need to refine that. It is still in the folder somewhere. I just haven't got it on a button.
The sun is beating down. There's lots of doggers.
Yeah, where I've been watching What We Do in the Shadows, Stod, there's some absolute lovely...
Some corkers in there.
There's some great ones from Matt Berry. The one where he goes...
Well, but a lot of them have swearing, though.
And he goes... You fucking didn't. It's great.
It's when he's walking through he's walking past some people, and they go back to your own country. What the did you just say?
What the fuck did you just say to me? All I can see is Tommy. All I can see.
That's exactly.
All I see is Tommy.
Exactly that.
Just can't.
Oh, dear.
You fucking didn't. We might have to get that one and just bleep it out. Seeing Westie back on Warzone is like watching the turkey walk into the butcher's and ask what's for Xmas dinner.
Is it me cooking it?
Is it me?
The answer is who's the victim? It's everybody in Stotter.
Stod's just cackling with laughter as he watches me and Lackey in pain.
The driest turkey I've ever had in my life.
At the uplift station marked on your tack list while there's still time.
I mean, there's a
It's
lot
bold
of
strategy.
there's a lot of fighting there, Jeremy.
They are beating each other off. Westie.
I have simply taken 2 men down.
You've creamed them.
I have actually won that gunfight, which is incredible to say. Broke that one?
You have a buy station inbound.
Down.
Broke. Finish.
He's outside right. He's going up the stairs.
Station is available.
Oh no.
He's like mid stairwell.
Okay, I'm on ladder on outside of building.
I'm running at him now. My trousers down.
He's underneath me. Near him. Yeah, he's on balcony.
Falcon in the middle.
Balcon in the middle.
He's gone outside, downstairs.
Broke. There we go. Audio that works in COD? It works now. It won't work in a minute.
Westie.
Yeah.
Losing ground. Move it.
Right.
Sir. Lackey, just end it all there.
Very brutal, isn't it?
Very nice. Well, not nice. Well, hang on a minute.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice execution.
When are you guys getting the 5090? David?
When Nvidia wants to give me one.
When David answers my call. No, I'm joking. To be fair, the 4090 is very close to the rasterization performance of the 5090, so I mean, Nvidia have bet big on all of their AI tech, so, you know.
Oh, big time, yeah.
Which I mean, I understand, especially when they're so good at bringing down the latency as well. Like, that's the biggest problem with it. Like, if the latency is high.
The problem for me is I'm a 1440p gamer, and it's just CPU bound at that point, so.
Yeah. So realistically, a 4090 versus a
Wouldn't
3090.
give me a massive uplift, really.
No.
It's only 4K, do you kind of see the bigger returns?
Yeah. And, like, we're just not there.
Nah.
Right, loadout coming in.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Time to blow someone's brains out. In-game.
In-game. Come on, then.
Other way, Westie, to the zip line.
To the zip. Sorry, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, I probably won't buy a 5090. I'll just stick with the 4090. If anything, what I want to do is I want to build a new PC with a 9800 X3D and then put
the
the
40... 9950X through. Oh.
They may well be. I mean, whatever that top-tier CPU is, I'm just going to build a PC with that in it and then just stick the 4090 in it.
You've seen him build a base. Now get ready to see him.
I mean, your PC.
I'm pumping my little arms.
I'll go now for this.
There's some men on the buy station too, all right?
Oh, that's grab this.
Your objective simple.
Someone has landed on me.
Bounty targets.
Flashback set.
Oh, of course they'd land on me with an SMG. Oh, I downed him! Hey! Got him. Is this the guy
They're back in here! I've got the pupper shush. The pupper shush.
Oh, I nearly won.
It's alright, Westie, I win these.
We win these. He's hot dropping the buy. There's a loadie on it. There's pies on it.
I just accepted my fate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I
will be honest with you, that's probably taken years off my mental health.
Yeah. I know where I'm
But
going. I'm not going to go to the buy that has just been hit with all of those because you can guarantee there's a duo just looking at it.
oh god.
There you go. Hey.
And it's the relay race.
Yeah, we've just relayed it.
I'm just gonna grab Lodi because I'm gonna need it. Otherwise,
sure.
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Yeah, of course.
Shit. Wow, the netcode on that was bad.
Ass.
I was like 16 miles behind that care package and he still killed me.
All right, just pull us off. We'll go back in for another.
Like pure shit, just want armor back.
This one up the back.
Right, bye.
Bye, Stoddy.
Bye, Stod.
Have a good one, mate.
I'm in your car.
I'm in your car.
I'm in your house.
I'm in your house. I'm in your car. I'm in your t-shirt. I'll be back in a second, Lucky.
Go for it, Westie.
Alright, chat, give me 1 second. Okay. And I'm back.
Do you catch any of the Grammys?
No, I didn't.
Well, I've got to tell you, Westie, like, I watched the Grammys a little bit of it. And I just thought to myself, this has got to be the most out of touch room in human society.
Yeah.
Like, it's so bad. I just sat there, I was like, there's a man who showed up with a house on his head. I mean, like, you know, you got a geezer with a house on his head. You've got Kanye West's wife with her tatties out. Like, there's just a lot going on. Like, it just,
Oh,
like,
dear.
you know, I'm not saying I'm getting the word, but like, I'm getting the.
It is one of the most, like, it's when they do.
So strange.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's so disconnected. I feel like LA is just literally a bubble anyway, isn't it? So.
LA is GTA.
Yeah.
LA is GTA. I'm sorry, it is. If you've never been to LA before, chat, and you think to yourself, I wonder what that's like. Load up GTA, random man taking a shit in the street, LA. Random man barking at LA. People talking very loudly in obscure conversations, LA.
Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I've seen some things in that city, I'll tell you that much. I'll never forget walking out of my hotel room at Codnext at about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and just seeing somebody stark bollock naked trying to walk into a 7-Eleven.
Oh dear.
It was such it was a visceral experience.
Yeah. Ah, goodness me. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, we're loading back in.
This is a talk show with the with Warzone.
Well, basically, I was saying this the other day. I can't remember who I was talking to, but basically, I was like, I love the fact that the streams are just turning into, like, it doesn't really matter what we play. It's just becoming a platform for which it's a collective group where everyone just comes together and experiences something for a few hours, and then we all go away again.
Yeah.
It's kind of just how it works now, which I quite like. I quite like it. Will we stream?
I'll tell you what, Westie.
Yeah.
That scratchy throat feeling is rising.
Oh, how many hours we done? We're done 147. You reckon you do 2.5?
I think I'll try and hit like 3.
You tried 3? Yeah, okay. 3's fine. That's all good. I think 3 is a good amount.
I can feel a man cold brewing.
I can feel a man in my.
And the way to avoid that is just to full cheese a blanket early.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is we know we'll be using our voices later.
Exactly.
So I'd get down the local off license, and I'd be getting some Horlicks or whatever it's called. No, Lockets. That's the one. Lockets, not.
I barely know it.
Wrong word. I know it's not your thing, but will you stream GTA 6? Absolutely, we will.
I think we will stream GTA 6. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone's gonna play it. We're all gonna have a good time. It's all about having fun with your friends, isn't it? So at the end of the day.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out.
Right, where are we going? Before I say something else that I shouldn't say. Let's go. Skirt. This is the Warzone experience. Jeremy. Oh no! It's 2 men. They've taken my guns. I have simply perished.
Westie got beaten off.
Yeah, Battlefield announcement UK time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll be done with the stream by about 1:30. So yeah, that's perfect.
Oh fuck! Why is he peeked
no!
at? You've just been hit by a stun grenade and you didn't run. You absolute NPC.
Be advised, your squad is down. It's up to you.
You need a res.
They're returning to base.
Okay. They really have switched up the.
Oh, you got one here and one here.
Oh, it's up there. That's not good.
Westie is moving like an op. You've heard it here, but
There we go. Just need a bit more cash so we can get a loadie.
nice. Yeah.
Doodle doodle doo 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 doodle.
Do you know what? I did think about this in a strange sense of the word. Obviously, we've been playing a lot of milsims lately.
Yep.
I actually feel like the combat and gunfights technically last longer in those games, even though their TTK is obviously substantially quicker.
I think it's because most people are risk adverse in that game because they don't want to die and they would rather approach an area with ultra caution and then wait for someone to make a mistake than someone rashly rush. And then that's how you can kind of tell the difference between a slightly more experienced player and a newer player anyway, I think.
Oh yeah.
How much cash we got? Okay, we got enough. Let's go for the load.
No doubt, I've got my loadout.
Oh yeah.
West Point marking care package DZ.
Well, I must say, Westie, you know, we revisit the Call of Duty a couple times until Verdansk returns to the realm.
Mate, if we did this once every 10 days or so, I'm down for that.
But you know, ultimately, I've got to say, I feel like pure shit. I just want to fly a chopper.
I just want armor, but I just want to deliver supplies.
I just want to deliver supplies. I just want to be part of a logistics cog in the
I just want to be a cog in the wheel, a cog in the machine. Where do we want to go?
That's a good question. That's a very, very valid question. Maybe hit the zip line and figure out from there.
There's not much going on, is there?
Could have said that about this game for the past 3 years, but
Not much going on here.
not much going on.
As soon as we lost Verdansk, in fact, no, let's go back. As soon as they botched the Cold War integration by making the TTK go from 700 average to 400.
It's just been like there's never not been a period of fumbles with this game, and I think that's really disappointing.
Well, yeah,
Like,
I mean,
the longest run of non-fumbles we had was probably Season 3 onwards, Modern Warfare 3.
yeah, maybe.
And even then, you know, we're still dealing with like server trouble, cheaters.
Yep. It's not great, is it?
Found a gas mask.
No. I mean, yeah, Battlefield, come up.
Honestly, Battlefield, if you just come out right now with a free-to-play battle royale, which we all know we want, then you're going to win. Just steal the Verdansk map and call it Verdansk.
I wouldn't even do that. I honestly think maps are very tame in a lot of shooters.
Yeah.
I want something wackier. You know, send me to downtown Tokyo, bro. Like, give me somewhere.
Oh,
cool
somewhere
and
like
weird.
properly recognizable.
Yeah, properly like dense and interesting.
Trying to think of like a good like capital city.
Here's an obscure town in a fictional version of either Eastern Europe or the Middle East.
Yeah.
Cheers, every game developer ever. Thanks for that. I didn't need to know what other colors of beige there were. And now I know.
Now I know. There's definitely a guy on that buy station over there. He got slapperonied and cheesed. Lol, putting our hopes in Battlefield again. Well, we're not putting our hopes in. We're just, you know, we're just out here observing, you know. We be observing.
I mean, it's not like the bar for competition right now is exactly high, considering Black Ops 6 and Warzone is blue screening on most PCs. So, all right, what's your bar of entry, Battlefield? Yeah, just don't crash PCs when you open. Yeah, that's... Oh, they've added a custom audio for blasts.
Oh, yeah, they have.
It's like a squelchy sound when you go over it.
Close on the next roof over.
Want me to drill them?
And he drilled them.
Until they can barely walk, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's...
Oh.
That seems a bit sussy.
Nobody can see it. No.
We could back off, or do you wanna face them?
I want to. Let's face the music.
The music. It's time to wait. Cheaters. Where are they? Where have they gone?
Well, they have to leave the bank if they're there, so we're probably.
Oh, here you go.
good to-
Here you go.
Oh, here we go. There's a very large doll.
Yeah, that's the Chet. Lucky. Yeah, I feel that may be Chet.
Oh, yes, it is,
Yeah,
Westie.
I
Yes,
could feel
is.
it. I feel it in my fingers.
I feel it, cool.
Oh, did you get him down?
No, I missed.
Oh yeah, we're not hiding that
We're
one.
not in Kansas anymore. Oh, it's the same guy.
What? No.
So he's just made another account and gone right back at it.
Are they still on the same point? Have they moved? They'd have been smart and moved, and then we're gonna have to relocate. Yeah, I could feel it in my fingers, and I could feel it in my toes. You're right there, Lucky.
Yeah, just cooking him. My bad.
In the chat.
Yeah. I'm a salty guy, bro. Like,
That's gonna be nearby. Oh, dude, same person? Notice how they're not going for the other people that are obviously in the sky as well. Yep.
where'd he get you from?
Roof of the building you're in right now.
Nice.
I mean, there's simply no way I win anyway, is there?
In the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
They're on me.
I mean,
No?
look, all I'm saying is that there's one game right now getting DDoS that probably doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that guy's cheating.
Yeah, just spam report him.
Yeah, it's cheating. Through the wall. Is it the same guy?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, and now...
It's just a different account.
Hang on a minute. Are we now going to get... It's the same name. God.
So we spectate, right? Right? And then eventually one of these guys is going to get murdered by the same guy.
That is actually insane. It's like... So they're using the same hardware, and they've just got
Same
a different
hardware. So
account.
all he's done is just spoofed his hardware ID, loaded up a different account, and he's right back into it.
Oh, wait, we're not being... Oh, because you died last, didn't you?
They'll get murdered.
Well, someone will. Well, yeah. I mean, he's over by... he's at the very south of the circle right now. Well, we can't play Armor. We can't play it because the servers are being DDoSed. So there's nothing we can do. It's unfortunate. This is where we are. I mean, we thought about PUBG, but neither of us have even downloaded the game or even got any settings dialed in. Like, we know how to play the game.
Don't you worry, guys. We will be back to Armor very quickly.
Yeah, we'll play some Armor at some point. I feel it in my fingers. Ricochet on the Guinness. No, Ricochet is... I think he's just a social construct. I don't think it's actually real. I think it's just... They'll do anything to say it's there, and it's not actually there. Do you think there's an element, Lucky, of that... maybe that the game the Warzone got so big and they had to keep pushing so much in order to keep everything updated that they can't do it anymore. They don't have the expertise to do it anymore. Like,
I just think it's poor management, if I'm entirely honest with you. There's not really like what it is, right? Is it's just because I've seen it at game dev companies before, and I guarantee you this side's gone down. Like, it's just lots of pure corporate bureaucracy bullshit that means that people don't plan for things accordingly, and then in order to make a course correction, it takes them like 7,000 attempts.
Well, I guess also because I think we're all in agreement that the Verdansk remake was a very last-minute decision.
Yeah, it was a last-minute decision. I mean, the trailer for season 2 is on Avalon. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, all of the trailers, like in terms of plot,
they're all on
Avalon.
And so yeah, so Avalon was supposed to be the map that launched at the beginning of the integration, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see where that guy got sniped from. Must have been a different angle.
Apparently, our alleged sussy man has already been disconnected again, but like he's just going to load up another account.
Yeah, he'll load up another account. I mean, we can just pull off and do another one.
Yeah, like it's yeah, like the problem with COD is obviously they never expected Warzone to be successful, so they didn't plan for it long term. The fact that they released a free-to-play battle royale without applying an anti-cheat in the first place is already criminally insane.
I mean, I guess back in 2019 or 2020 when it first came out, it wasn't.
But was it though?
I mean,
because every other game out there was doing anti-cheats, you know?
Yeah, there was. I mean, I don't want to like be like a revisionist person and like change what my feelings were, but as soon as Warzone started to get that big popularity, like, see, it came out season 3 MW19, right?
Yeah.
I think it was season 4, like where I was just making like every other video was just, yep, got killed by cheaters. Here we go, spectate the cheater.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. So
yeah, I mean, there is an argument to be said that like Warzone's like colossalness had really kind of exposed the world to sort of mainstream cheating for the first time.
And also like, but then you look at Fortnite and like Fortnite. I don't know, because obviously because Epic are a private company, they can operate in a different way to Activision. That's the biggest thing. Like, I feel like when it's a public company, and I feel like a lot of publishers suffer this same problem, they're so big that to turn around and get stuff changed, like you said, if they don't effectively plan for stuff, it's so difficult to get them to turn around and do something else.
This is where I kind of draw the line with COD, because like it's a proprietary engine,
yeah,
right? It's their own engine that they've made. Okay. So
surely
and it's their own anti-cheat that they've made. So hypothetically, in the grand scheme of things, they should have the same degree of control over cheating as Fortnite.
But the thing is like I don't want to be that person that looks at some of the stuff that comes out of like Discords where people screenshot stuff and like you get to see like the tools that are created. But like some of these cheats are like, how they're burrowing very deep into the engine.
It's a multi-million-dollar industry. Like, yeah, no mistake about it. Cheating is, it's not, you know, this just sort of it's not some random basement dweller. You know, it's businesses. These are companies making huge turnover from it.
And what about then? Like, this will never happen. But like, what if Call of Duty literally went, screw it, we'll just build a new engine? And what do you think happens then? Do you think they actually get rid of this problem, or do you think there's just something that is inherently...
The reason I never see Call of Duty solving this issue is because if you look at Valorant's success with Kernel Zero, like going proper ring level always on, the anti-cheat was built simultaneously with the game engine to give them not only the best access to security features, but also infinite levels of data points to figure out if somebody was cheating.
Right.
Whereas Ricochet was built after the game and was bolted onto the game. And at that point, they don't have those data points, right? Like, you know, as far as we're aware, and this is just an educated guess, Call of Duty's OG anti-cheat pre-Ricochet was just seeing how many lifetime wallbangs somebody had.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that in the group chat.
Based on what we see. And I think the problem when you don't make your anti-cheat in conjunction with your actual video game engine is that you've basically just you've ruined yourself, really.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you go into making the game engine, you're making the ballistic system and you're making the movement system. You can effectively create all of those data points for the game to pull data off of in order to make educated guesses about who is and isn't cheating.
Yeah.
And I just don't think they have that. Because, like, you know, if you look at the last year and a half of Ricochet, 2 years, it doesn't matter if somebody's gotten past your kernel level anti-cheat, okay? If somebody's circumvented your anti-cheat at a software level, fine. From a server side, you should still be able to see that that person is nailing 100% headshots.
Yeah.
And the fact that they can't even do that,
Or they can and they're not.
or they don't have the data points in order to do it.
Yeah.
For me, that just means that this is never going to get better. Like, I think they would need to radically overhaul Ricochet in order to get this to be fine again.
Yeah.
There's a chance they're already doing that and have been doing that in the background.
But,
and that we might see that in Season 3, but there's, like, considering how many times they've just up and lied, there's just no point believing them anymore.
Well, wasn't it the last set of patch notes that said, oh, we fixed this, we fixed that, we fixed it, and it just hadn't been fixed?
Every single patch, Call of Duty goes, yeah, we've added this, and this to the anti-cheat in order to get this, and this detection online. It's like, right, sweet, and I've been hacked on in 3 games.
3 games, yeah. So it's made
cool.
absolutely no difference.
That really helped COD. I honestly feel as though the last couple of years, well, the last year or so of COD's anti-cheat has basically just been them boasting about basic anti-cheat features that exist in every other anti-cheat.
But not only that,
Like,
it with the blog posts where they would like showcase what would happen, like to cheaters. You know, where they would get those. What were they called? Where they would like the cheater would like they'd start shooting at somebody and someone would disappear or whatever. I can't remember what they were called.
Vanish and
yeah, they would like, but they were openly boasting about that. And then it's quite obvious now that in the background it was still just held together by sticky tape, crit stick glue, and fair enough. Like they literally scored a goal in the North London derby, and then they celebrated like they won.
Well, yeah, they made the most, if I'm being entirely honest, the most basic level kernel level anti-cheat, and then went, yeah, that'll do.
But that's my thing. Did they actually believe that what they were doing was enough? Did they massively underestimate the power of what some people do on the other side in order to gain an advantage? Like the levels that people will go to create programs and software that will allow them to circumvent all of those.
It's hard to say, to be honest with you.
Just seems like
the way I would describe it is just like, for me, I have seen fairly flagrant evidence that Ricochet seems to be pretty poorly made. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you have Phantom Overlay as a document file,
yeah,
it would ban you, right?
Just with the word Phantom Overlay.
Yeah, because it saw the word Phantom Overlay and went, that's a cheap provider, sweet, we'll ban him. And that's how hackers were able to execute bans on people like Bobby Puff, because they just sent the word Phantom Overlay over text
in the in-game chat.
In the game chat, yeah.
That's crazy, man.
And obviously it appeared in the in-game chat, which then appears as a chat log. The chat log says to the game files, and it went, yeah, that'll ban him.
I mean, that's absolutely crazy.
You know, it's crazy. Like, it's
that is actually mental.
Like, for me personally, and I've seen some other things as well that I won't publicly divulge just because I don't want to see the game get hacked on even more. There are a lot of ways that this anti-cheat just gets circumvented in like 0.5 of a second. Like, it's really not. I have very little confidence in it. And if I'm being entirely frank, having seen the blue screen situation, which has been Ricochet's own anti-cheat driver crashing, I actually don't have any confidence in them if they do go always on.
Because if they can do that to their own anti-cheat, like
if their own anti-cheat is capable of blue screening entire PCs, then they've got a much larger problem on their hands.
It's essentially detecting itself. That's basically what's happening. It's like almost detecting itself and going, oh, what a threat.
I don't know what they got wrong in this update, but my guess is that they didn't test it across all hardware configurations and OSs. And I think if you're using older versions of Windows 10, or like if you aren't using like a certain type of virtualization on your PC, the anti-cheat basically writes to a file that doesn't exist and then crashes your PC.
Perfect.
That's my guess based on what I know. So, like, it just seems to me that it very clearly wasn't QA'd correctly.
Like the majority of the game.
Like most of the game, because they fired their entire QA team because they went on strike.
I mean, that's just crazy. It is an utterly insane situation, I've got to say. It is just baffling how bad it's got. And the fact that, I mean, we're sitting here playing it now, which is probably not helping. But, you know.
Well, the sad thing about Warzone is that when it's good, it's great. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I mean, like,
this
this is... even the thing today, Lucky, we've had a few good games. Like, it's good fun.
I've had alright games, yeah.
It's good fun, but, like, you know, I mean... I pretty much agree 100% with, like, Jack's video that he posted a couple of weeks ago. Like, almost everything that he listed there was a complete... Like, it was actually a problem. And, but there is still a bit of fun to be had.
See, I actually think, you know, I know a lot of people are talking about Valorant and stuff. I actually think it's on Microsoft now to build better defenses for anti-cheats.
Well, not only that, but Microsoft actually owns COD, so there is that too.
Well, there needs to be Windows level. I've seen anti-cheat developers talking about it publicly, and a lot of them are saying, well, look, you know, we can go ring 0, we can do X, Y, Z, but, like, the reality is those protections need to be built off of Windows, and Windows needs to be offering those protections
as standard.
As standard, yeah.
Well, it's not.
There was talk of that for a period of time because of what was that big server crash that happened early in 2024? CrowdStrike, yeah. There was talk of Windows making their own in-house sort of security system.
I think that isn't that still what they're. I think
it's still potentially on the cards, yeah.
I mean, they have to because they're relying on another company for their own protection, which is not good.
Well, for me personally, it's quite clear that there's only so much anti-cheat devs can do, and you know, people obviously use Valorant as an example, and it's like, yeah, Valorant and Riot are obviously a very expensive company who are capable of doing that. That's still not easy to do.
No.
You know what I mean? And also, without sounding back, Valorant is not a complex video game either. Like, it's very limited in terms of data points. So yeah, like I do genuinely feel as though it's kind of the ball is kind of in Microsoft's court to sort of
do something
with Windows in order to start making life easier for these developers. Because you know, that's why Apex Legends turned off Linux.
Really?
It no longer supports Linux because it simply said, like, the disproportionate level of cheating that they saw from that platform just wasn't worth supporting anymore.
It's crazy.
Since CrowdStrike, Microsoft will be re-evaluating kernel mode drivers, and Microsoft will push one of their subsidiaries to use those. Yeah, I mean, that's you know, they need to basically reconstruct the way kernels work in Windows.
Yep.
And what can and cannot access certain things. Because the reality is, and obviously I'm all for open computing, as much as humanly possible, but the reality is the average end-to-end consumer like you and I does not need unfettered access to an operating system.
No.
And if you want that, download Linux.
Yeah.
You know?
Then you can create what you want.
You can do what you want.
Where are these guys?
And I think, honestly, perhaps Microsoft should, dare I say it, consider being more constrictive of what Windows can and won't do.
Yeah. Well, have different versions for those reasons, or... Well, I guess that doesn't really help.
Well, no, but not even different versions, but just like, why does somebody who is using Windows 10 commercially, like non-commercially, should I say, why do they need the ability to send scripts into an exe?
Yeah.
You know, well, they don't need that.
No.
You know, most video games have also brought in modding in game. You know what I mean? So like, you don't need to execute mods over files and stuff anymore.
No,
it's downloaded through the game file and it's done.
Yeah, the game does it for you.
So it's conversations like that I think need to be had sort of more existentially about what Windows actually does and why.
Yeah. He's in the window. Yeah, I agree with you. I think there's just something's not. And the problem is there's a real threat, Lackey, because obviously Xbox, the software, is built through Microsoft systems. So if there's any shared systems in there that can be attacked, there's a threat there that it could actually spread from PC over to console at some point in the future.
But the other thing for me as well is just like, if Xbox want to do the whole this is an Xbox, and they mean anything.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is one of your largest crossplay franchises that exists, full stop.
Yeah.
And it's recently having to start backing away from crossplay because of cheating.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're not going to get that in terms of marketing and PR.
Yeah.
Incoming fire!
If that's, you know...
Absolutely.
If that's the current situation. Not to mention, the other big caveat to all of this is that PlayStation may eventually start having words.
Oh, yeah.
Because PlayStation has rules surrounding quality control of what can be allowed on a PlayStation.
Okay.
So there has been sort of rumors in the past that PlayStation has suggested to other game companies, look, you know...
You need to do something.
Well, legally, you have to have crossplay off on a PlayStation. Like,
you have to have the option.
Yeah, you have to have the option, because if it could be considered compromised gaming, then that's an issue.
Okay.
So, for me, I think PlayStation eventually will just say, well, actually, we're going to go the opposite way of Xbox here and say, well, we don't want a crossplay future because we can guarantee a safer environment that's better protected on our own in-house hardware.
Yeah.
And the guys who are playing ranked right now without crossplay would probably agree.
Yeah. I mean, and obviously, PlayStation is going to do that because they want to protect their position as the dominant console on the market
100%.
as well.
Well, they love advertising themselves as the console. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, and they pretty much are. I mean, in the UK, they outsell the Xbox quite significantly.
Someone in my chat said that they were blue screening updated BIOS, and it hasn't in the last 24 hours. Like I say, I think if you update your BIOS to the latest version, I think there is a setting in there to do with virtualization, which is why Ricochet has been crashing.
I think the thing is with it though, Lucky, it's like I just don't like the average gamer shouldn't have to do these
Update
things.
their BIOS, yeah. No,
they shouldn't.
yeah.
Oh, nice, great shot.
Like I say, I think what occurred is that a kernel trap error is when a kernel driver writes to a virtualized space that doesn't exist. So if your PC doesn't have a certain degree of virtualization enabled, or a certain setting that's been introduced with a certain BIOS, I think that's kind of what's occurred there. But yeah, it should be on COD to test that. Like, you are ultimately the guys pushing the driver. Guys landing on you.
Really?
Yep, on the other side of the roof, pushing you now.
Gone. Oh my sweet Christ! How did I win that? I got on the roof, on main, on top.
Put a missile on his head.
Target destroyed. Hell of a job.
Yeah, I have been reading about that actually as well. Pluton is this like hardware security that Microsoft made for AMD CPUs.
Okay.
And Intel has recently announced that they are also integrating it into their CPUs.
Very cool.
So the future will be a little bit more protected, but obviously the rollout for that hardware is going to take a long time.
Yeah.
Enemy buy station deployed.
Target location.
Got a guy coming in over here.
From downtown. Moving like Luca. Free trade.
Oh.
Give me assistance now.
Oh, of course. Blast it. Let's push back.
I'm going to stick your ass. We have to go wide right here.
Yep. When someone's hit the buy behind us, they've just parachuted him. Tapped him. Another one. Let's go. Oh. We've still got that team that can look right at us. Broke.
Is he just chilling on that wall?
Yeah, he's just chilling on the wall. There's two of them over there, by the way.
Outside left. Down. Alright, we go. We go now. Keep down bounding left and then we'll hold them again. Okay, he's bled, so his boy hasn't even tried to save him.
Depends
Outside
on...
right. There you go. Alright, we can go. We can go.
Oh, he's all the way down the bottom, yeah? Okay.
Enemy UAV is online.
I just think it's actually, like, industry-wide, it's a sad state of affairs at the moment that, like, almost any game you play has vulnerabilities that are being exploited, and, like...
And the only games that are mastering it right now are Valorant and Fortnite, for the most part.
Yeah. And I think it's because they have the option... Well, they obviously built it in from very early on.
Your squad mates located
Yeah, they thought about it in the development process.
I mean, that's one thing I will say about the next Battlefield game that's coming out. Obviously, we still don't really know like how they're going to implement it, but EA have been working on their own anti-cheat for quite some time.
EA have been very intelligent about their anti-cheat, and in fact, I genuinely think it might be very successful.
Well, here's hoping.
Because they deployed the new anti-cheat on the older Battlefield games, which are already inherently quite compromised, to data train their own anti-cheat, which is, in my opinion, fucking genius.
That is a good idea.
It's a really intelligent idea, and it's from what I've heard from guys who play it, like it's actually been pretty good.
I was speaking to Danger Cow a couple of weeks ago, and he mentioned that like for a while, like a good while, it was really clean. But he said that recently they've had a little bit of an increase of people using like soft aim or aim bots and stuff like that. And he was like, largely the game is clean.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, especially if you're talking about 5 and 1, those games have been out for so long now. The amount of time that people have had to potentially make malicious things for them.
Yeah.
You know, I think EA anti-cheat could be on for a winner, and the fact that they're using it like company-wide, or at least that's the intention, I also think is like quite a statement of intent.
Yep.
And I also think that's them literally looking at what's happened to COD and going, right, we don't want that to happen to us.
Absolutely. We've got guys above us, by the way, that are looking at us right now.
Follow me. Follow me, Westie.
Oh, it activated the buy. No. Okay, they shot it out. It was activated.
Buy another one.
I can't because they're looking right at me from that roof.
Which roof?
Like up here.
Rally on marked courts.
Yeah, I can't go from that.
Play it. You got a window? You got a window? Play it again.
Thank you. For jumping.
Just land straight on me, don't float.
No. No. Unfortunately, they got me. They just shot it too quick.
Alright, there's guys all under me. Literally all over me.
Yep. I got you. I've managed to get around. At least.
They PA'd me. About to jump.
Yep, it's fine. I've made it to a different building. Lots of fighting up here on green marker.
I think we have to go wide right here, Westie.
Coming to you now.
Replay the guy in front of me.
We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed.
Guy running up the hill.
Marking target location.
He's going to have sight over us. It's alright, he's fighting.
Going wide right. We got time.
Yeah, using these defilades here is a shout. Oh, being shot from behind.
Replay 2 guys to the front.
Oh no, not going to make it out. No. No. Oh, they just came out at the wrong time. It's annoying.
Say I'm getting shot from everywhere might actually be an understatement.
Yeah. The buy stations are like annoying because they haven't changed the end circle locations. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky.
I nearly dragged the aim across when he was plated. It could have been nice.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
If I got it down there, that would have been huge. Westie. Right. It's like I'm stroking the armor horn.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well, never mind. Couple more, and then I think...
couple more, then I need to go get a lemsip for the video we're making later.
Yeah, because we're all going to be doing that. Be back in 1 second. All right, chat. Thank you, everybody, for watching today. Appreciate you being here. wanted to play Armor today, couldn't play it just because the server's being DDoS. So it's not been too bad on Warzone. We've had the same cheater twice. It is not a great state of affairs, and the game does largely feels exactly the same as the last time I played it. But you know what you should do? You should click the like button on the stream. You know, there's 2,000 of you watching. I love an extra little like on the stream. That'd be amazing. Yeah, the Battlefield video later. So obviously they're putting out this thing on social media. So of course I'm going to make a video on whatever it is that they put out. So be looking forward to that. Me and Lackey were talking about it before we started streaming, that we're just probably going to make videos and post them as quick as we can. So it'd be like a race. But yeah, it's nice to see them coming out with a little bit of info. I mean, I don't know if you guys have actually seen the tweet. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. It should just be right at the top of their page, I would assume. Yeah, it's right here. So here you go. Yeah, tune in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central European Time. So that's 4 p.m. UK time for more on the upcoming Battlefield community testing program. So yeah, I'll be making a video on whatever it is that they announce. So yeah, should be good. Should be good. Should be good fun. Hopefully we get some solid details. Hopefully we get some solid details. Right, I'm back. It's really quite interesting. It's quite interesting reading some of like the developer quote tweets for the Battlefield thing that they've said. Like Ammo Mustafi, who's like somebody who worked on quite a few BF5 and 2042 stuff. He says, really looking forward to seeing what the team has planned for multiplayer. Also great to see the tech foundations laid over the last few years have come to fruition with the community test program. So, there you go.
Yeah.
He's basically said there that it's something they've been working on for a while.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think 2042 was such a write-off that they probably could have just started planning straight away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know that sounds bad, but like...
I mean, it's obvious that because they pushed back their first DLC by, what, 6 months? And so it's clear that the post-launch plan was just thrown out the window straight away. They were like, well, we can't do that anymore.
See, this is the only thing I really dislike about modern game development is like the reactivity to something like that, instant. But when they actually need to fix things, that'll take 6 corporate months.
It's crazy as well that BF4 arguably went through some of the same, like, not fundamental game problems, like things people didn't like about the game, but they had a lot of issues at launch. And yet they still launched China Rising, they still launched Second Assault, and they still launched Naval Strike, all pretty much when they were supposed to be launched.
Naval Strike, underrated DLC.
Oh, dude, the Titan mode was great.
Naval Strike, underrated as hell. Like,
yeah, I love Naval Strike.
I'm going to stand on business, like, Naval Strike with the bloody boats, like, those were fun.
Yeah.
The island maps, those were fun.
Yeah. Honestly, best map of BF4. What's your favourite BF4 map?
Do you know what? I'm gonna say something.
Oh,
Gary, I've got a couple, but for different reasons.
Okay.
I really like Paracel Storm. I think it's a great map.
I was literally going to say Paracel Storm is one of my favourite maps.
One of my favourite. It's just dripping in atmosphere. Like it's you know, even if you take away the sort of cringy, oh, we took down a tower.
Oh, and also the boat crash, where you can make the boat crash into the island.
Crash, like,
that was cool. I liked that. That was a good use of Levolution.
But very controversially, I think some of my fondest memories were just tank sniping on Golmud Railway.
Golmud Railway, yeah, nice wide open map.
Just wide open map of just me taking helicopters out across the map.
Final Stand DLC. What was it?
I don't even remember that much of Final Stand. That's a little wide.
I'm trying to think. What was the one after? What was the one after Naval Strike?
Dragon's Teeth.
Dragon's
maybe?
Teeth. That's the one. That had Pearl Market.
Yeah,
Pearl Market wasn't
it Lumphini Gardens as well?
Lumphini Gardens, yeah. And then they had, what was that one with, like, it had the boat in the, it was like a floating restaurant. I can't remember what that one was called.
Sunken Dragon.
Sunken Dragon. There you go. Look, we're getting all of this right. Oh,
Propaganda was a good map.
Propaganda.
Propaganda.
Yeah, Propaganda was really good on the Chainlink game mode.
Yeah, well, that DLC brought back Chainlink for the first time, didn't it?
Yep.
If you want to grab a UAV, I'm going to toss this out under the bridge just because we are getting potentially pushed.
Looks like they are getting battered. Time and time again. There you go.
Well, I think this is what me and Westie have kind of been saying. Like, you know, obviously our expectations for the next Battlefield are very sort of tempered just because it's all in the execution.
Yeah.
But like, if they do get it right, and even if it doesn't, it doesn't have to be anything special. It just has to be a Battlefield 3, 4S game. It would be great.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do.
I agree with you.
If they get it right, it'll be a lot of fun, and we'll all have a lot of fun with it.
It needs to be a Battlefield game. Let's put it this way. It needs to be a Battlefield game. Because the last one wasn't.
Yeah.
And you could actually argue that BF5 was not that... Well, to be fair, I remember at launch. Do you remember when it was revealed? All the controversy about the trailer and everything that people were like, what the hell is this? This is not what we were expecting.
But the actual game was fun.
The game was all right. They did get a little bit mixed up with the whole attrition thing. They did get a bit...
Yeah, that was a bit odd.
That was a bit wonky. They kind of couldn't decide whether they wanted to do it or not. He's right here.
Indicating waypoint. Cancel.
He's just hanging out in there. Nice.
Marking enemy.
Sharp.
There we go. That's them dealt with. Yeah, but I still think Lackey. Like, BF3, man. BF3. Noshar Canals, Rush. Loved that. Absolutely loved it. What else did we...
Do you know what? Like, I played... So, we're going to be playing a new armor mode at some point.
Oh, yeah.
The mode we played, like, that I tried it on Sunday. It's the most BF4 rush I felt.
Do you know what?
It's really good.
You explained it to me, and I was like, that sounds like Breakthrough.
It is, but it's like both teams can push.
Okay, so they just push
You know what I
backwards and
mean?
forwards. Oh, so it's
Yeah,
more
so it's
more
like
like
tug of war.
Operations then, because
Yeah,
Operations
exactly.
allowed you to push back.
Yeah, effectively, yeah. And you still need to maintain like logistic supply lines to those points too, which is like...
So it's still arguably the same core mechanic.
Yeah, still same formula.
You just obviously a slightly different focus. Well, it's exactly like with the difference between Conquest and Rush then. Linear
much, yeah.
versus circular.
Linear versus circular, yeah. But like having in armor, obviously, linear with 128 people fighting over one point. It's I tell you what, it's a lot of fun.
Damavan Peak, BF3, Rush, best game mode map combination almost ever.
I really liked Operation Firestorm.
Firestorm, that was a really good one. I liked Firestorm because basically it was a big, wide open map, but then the play space was in the middle around all the warehouses.
Yeah, like there's something to be said about map designs feeling too on rails.
Yeah.
And I think 2042 had that problem. Like, even though it was really big maps, they like when they actually got down to the breakthrough variants of those maps, they felt too on rails.
Yeah, I agree. Right, we're just holding our position here. All of the Aftermath
we don't really have much
DLC.
incentive to... I love Aftermath. Especially
was great.
Scavenger mode. Wowzers.
Scavenger mode was basically like a TDM-BR. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was like pick up random guns on the ground, and then your team has to be the one. Because there were like 3 levels of guns. There was like level 1 had no attachments, level 2 had some, and level 3 was the full attachment set.
I mean, I know obviously we haven't even seen the original game at this point, but like, I hope for the next Battlefield, they sort of bring back thematic maps.
What do you mean?
Well, like, you know, we had Striker Karkin, an entire thematic DLC. We have Naval Strike, an entire thematic. You're going to get these types of maps and this type of gameplay. You know, close quarters.
Yeah, I agree.
Aftermath, like, you know, a lot of the COD seasons, for example. Obviously, I know COD obviously isn't the most direct example in terms of like sharing, but like a lot of the COD seasons just feel really shit and boring.
Oh,
like, they lack narrative. They've lost character.
Yeah, they've got no personality.
Whereas if you said to me, right, Battlefield, I don't know, let's call it Battlefield 6 for the time being, right?
Yep.
Battlefield 6, the first expansion is entirely desert-based. You know, we're calling it, I don't know, Drifting Sands or something. And it's like 2 maps. One's desert-based, one's more urban-based, but
it's
still
like on the edge of
that theme.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like, you know, kind of Oasis Bad Company vibes.
Oh, you know how to turn me on.
But you know what I mean? Like, I would love that. You know, that's the way for them to approach a post-launch correctly, I think.
Well, that's the thing. Like, BF4 did it. BF3 and BF4 did it perfectly. Like, I think BF4 did it better because it was just theming of the same kind of style, whereas BF3 with close quarters massively changed how the game played. I think because they did close quarters, which was all small maps. Then they did armored kill, which was 4 massive maps.
And I think Battlefield has to commit to 2 maps a season.
Yeah, 2 maps a season.
Think anything less would be disappointing.
2 maps a season, and actually, do you know? And this won't happen because I just know it won't. I'd like to see the cadence be 60 days instead of 90, because Battlefield at 60-day cadence would be amazing. That means you could get 6 seasons per year, and that would be
12 maps.
That would be amazing.
6 seasons, 12 maps, say.
Yep.
20 to 30 weapons. You don't really have to flesh out weapons too much. I'd prefer balance.
Yeah. Introduce new attachments for guns as well, not just
the odd new vehicle.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. I think there's a lot. They don't. I mean, maps are obviously key for Battlefield. We know that. We know. Maps are
if you look
key.
at Arma Reforger, right? I know obviously Arma Reforger is a mil sim. We have mostly been playing on 2 or 3 maps, and it ultimately is the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? But because the gameplay dynamic exists for there to just be this fun sandbox environment, I could play New Everon 7 days a week, and 75 different things would happen. And that's what Battlefield used to be, and that's why people loved it.
Yeah.
Every game felt just slightly different.
Absolutely.
You know?
What do I need?
I've just hit the res.
Okay. Are they down there still?
Yeah.
Dead.
Nice one.
Well, give me 1 sec. Wendy, thank you so much for the 50. What a dono. Thank you so much, Wendy. That's very, very kind of you. Wendy, you are incredible. Thank you for supporting what we've been doing over here. Incredible scenes right now. Incredible. Everyone drop a like or a full salam in the chat for Wendy. And just say thank you, because that is very, very kind of her. Very kind indeed. Doo-doo. What was the other stuff they did in the CTE? They did Dragon Valley, the remake of the BF2 map. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that. Night maps.
The night version of Zavod.
Night ops. Night Zavod, night community map.
They did Night Pearl Market, but they did it as a Halloween event. Do you remember that? And then they turned one person into somebody with a knife, and then they would run around and like infect other people on the map.
That was actually a lot of fun.
That was amazing. Like, it was a proper the CTE, by the way, with BF4 and the way it was handled, that was live service. That was live service, not this whole marketing BS. The community test environment was actually what I think live service should have been. Like, they had all their paid stuff, but then they also had free stuff as well. So I think it was great.
I think we win this game, Westie.
I mean, I'd like to.
I think we do it by taking this.
Taking this.
And then we go up the hill. Up to hill.
Up to hill. And they got a UAV up. We might get pushed on this zippy here.
We go up to hill, and then we go whee!
Oh, I got shot out. It's okay. I've made it.
There's no buy station up on this hill anymore, so it's not as attractive a position. The one thing I do miss from Battlefield, and especially in 2042, really punchy gunplay.
Yes, I think 2042
Battlefield 3 had that meat on the bones, you know what I mean? 2042 just felt like I was flowing.
Arguably BF4 felt like that towards the end as well.
Yeah.
Where are you getting shot from?
Done it.
I see. Nice shot. Wish I had something I could throw down there. Yeah, BF3 for me. Honestly, you give me the AEK 971, I'll still know the recoil pattern. You give me Noshar Canals TDM AEK 971, we're not gonna have an issue.
Jeez.
Honestly, I put so many hours into BF3, man. So many.
One thing I really hope they do in the next game, stop like caring if things are on like not balanced. as long as it isn't like game-breakingly chalked, like, you know, a shotgun with a range of a 20x scope, i.e. Battlefield 3. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not a comp game. No one cares. Like,
You can have a few overpowered things. Just rotate it out every once in a while, you know?
yeah, you're not, you know, you're not a comp game. Just make things fun.
Yeah. Don't even focus on that element of it. You're supposed to be a sandbox.
No one, and I mean no one, gives a fuck about Battlefield competitive, and they never will.
No.
Right? They just about care about Warzone competitive, and that's because Activision shoves as much dollars into it as they humanly can.
Dude, we cannot see this guy at all.
He's just on the other side of the fence, I'm alright.
Relocating safe zone.
So just make it a fun sandbox with the odd bit of random OP gear, and then you cycle out the OP, and then cycle in something new OP.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm down for that. Can you make sure... I don't actually know. That was
How
a
many
stun.
plates have you got 'em?
I have none. We're going to have to back off. I see them. One's coming in ground floor.
One down.
Nice. It's just the guy in the compound.
Well, ground floor would be. Going into garage, coming out to you.
Oh, no. Yes, dude. Well played.
That was close.
Battlefield is definitely more casual, and that's part of its strength. Yes!
Yes, make it fun.
Make
No one
it
cares about
casual,
comp.
yeah. Just make it fun. Like that's
Sandbox first.
yeah. Look at
Everything else
look at
second.
armor. Literally look at armor. You know,
Literally.
sandbox.
The Scar Hedge shoots through netcode, but nobody talks about balancing armor because it's just fun.
Yeah, people just
They just get to try the things they want to try, and if it's fun, it's fun. Well, my personal favorite, what was it? I think this is where Sandbox kind of died for me in 2042. Remember when the bloody hovercraft went up the side of buildings?
Oh yes.
Why did they turn it off? What was the point?
I know. I'm with you there.
It's like you could literally see 4 tanks into the air and snipe helicopters in Battlefield. That's the point.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's good fun.
Marking enemy.
We're not in a bad spot here.
No, there's a guy on the bridge.
Enemy.
The only thing that's a bit of a threat for us is the loadout crate that's right here.
Enemy UAV over.
Oh, he's skating, that guy.
I mean, fair play to him. He's absolutely
He's
aced
making
it.
us look like complete idiots. Firestorm was a missed opportunity. Well, you never know. They might learn from their mistakes.
We all knew that.
But we hope they do learn from their mistakes. And the
Westie,
mistake
you need
was...
plates, don't you?
Yes, please. The mistake was that they just didn't support it at all. They made an entire BR mode and they killed it after 2 weeks.
Oh, Criterion, you made us something for DICE? Yeah, we're just going to put that in the bin like a Christmas present we didn't want.
Also, we definitely didn't listen to the wider gaming space and introduced it as a paid part of our game. Which massively gatekept the entire thing for everybody.
I'm moving a bit whiffy.
Yeah, me too. We got a sniper, gas station, fire station.
They played. All right, Westie, get on that.
Yeah, on that.
I think we take this right under me.
Yep. Oh, it's a guy.
Precision airstrike available.
Another one where that came from.
Flap trap out.
Precision.
Yeah, hop in.
I'm inside.
I'm in yet.
I'm in your car. I'm in your mum's car.
Gas nade, gas nade.
Gas is closing in.
Nice.
Oh, what a legend. Guess what he's giving us?
What's he giving us? Oh, lovely. Right on the edge. Let's get on the roof so people don't hop on us.
Smoking down towards us? I'm
Uh,
going to shoot out the zippy up top.
Tracked by an enemy squad.
yeah.
Evade and survive. Deployable
Why has that fallen off the roof?
enemy base supply station incoming.
That's so annoying.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. Requesting return.
Spend your cash, Westie. May as well. Getting yourself a self-res, then a gassy if you haven't got one.
Got a gas.
And then whatever you got left, just get a streak. I've got UAVs, so maybe go for like a airstrike or something.
I've got an airstrike on my body already, and I've just bought another one. It's right next to the. It's next to the buy now.
Cool.
Up the top of the hill, we've got one guy.
He's parachuting in.
Sniper. Red marker.
Get that PA ready, lad.
Marking enemy. Tagging loot. Marking enemy.
On him.
They're both on that roof, aren't they? They're trying to nade us. What?
Yeah, they're trying to nade.
Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss it.
Broke.
They've jumped.
Yep. Tell you what, Lucky.
HP!
Close air support.
You get an HP hit.
Yeah.
Precision airstrike standing by.
We got to move.
Honestly, I actually... Hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna pop this here.
You've made it.
We deal with these guys on the right.
On the
And
hill.
then we can basically just sit on the wall. Yeah, we just deal with these guys coming in.
Marking enemy.
Broke.
Force them to go round, and then that way we can take this outside wall here without really having to press.
Yep, they're smoking now. They're going to try and take the rocks.
Enemy UAV is on.
Replayed. Replayed. That's fine. Let them take the rocks. Let them take the rocks. We take the left here. We can literally just use these bollards.
I'm a little bit caught here.
Not this time.
On the fence, blue fence, left side.
Yeah, pushing.
They almost had me.
Just focus guys left for now. Plates here, Westie.
Thank you.
Right, we're going to smoke into the first house. We're not going to go in it though, we're going to take the roof of it. Oh, Might be off, you got it?
Haven't.
I'm vaulted over something because the game just went, you want to go over that, right?
Lost track of you. Good work.
Oh, there's a guy right here. What the hell? They flanked all the way around on us, dude.
F. Hit the buy?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
They're on me.
This isn't probably going to work out.
I mean, probably the best play you could have gone for though.
Oh, the game... I literally went to crouch slide into that, Lucky, and the game was
And it
like,
went,
nah. They heard the
Right.
footsteps and the cough.
Westie,
I think that's...
record there
Yeah, I
before
think that's
my
good. I
wet
think that's
throat
good.
turns into pain.
Yeah, for good measure, man. You got to keep that voice for our...
Gotta keep the voice ready for the evening.
for the info that's coming out soon. I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
It should be good fun.
GG's.
All right, man.
What?
See you later, Lucky boy. All right, chat. That is us done for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you watching some Warzone. I know it wasn't what we planned, but hey, you guys turned up in your droves. 1,900 of you watched me play Warzone, so thank you very much. Look out for some content that's coming out about the next Battlefield game on my channel this evening. There will be something going out once I can get it all together and get a video out or something for you guys, because it's literally just going to come out at like 4 o'clock and I've got to like make a video. So but yeah, I'll put something together and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it's good news for all of us. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.